Hello, hello, hello. Are we live? I never know if we're live. I never know if we're live. Oh my goodness. It doesn't say that we're live. Why doesn't it say that we're live? Are we live? We are live. Hello guys. Sorry about all those technical issues. We're we're having a fun day today with technical issues. So I was able to change the ads to go off once an hour for 3 minutes. I hope that change works. If not, definitely give me your feedback. Right now, what I'm gonna do is I am going to um I am going to go ahead and watch the recap because I don't even remember what happened at all. Like, I went on vacation, so I didn't have a night off for a while, so we haven't played this in a while. So I'm gonna go ahead and watch the recap before we hop into a new game. Alright, let's see what
When the
went down.
sun suddenly stopped in the sky, calamity followed. Stone-armored dredge poured out of the north. A darkness bled across the land, and a world-devouring serpent carved chasms in search of something. The races of men and Val fled south in vast caravans, dealing with the dredge General Bellower and the treachery of Borsgard's governor, Rugger, to eventually arrive at the human capital of Arborang. Rugger's scheming and old rivalries with the king of Arborang poisoned their chances for safety. Can they restore the peace before the city turns on itself?
Uh-oh.
Juno and Eyvind, powerful spellweavers who claim they can turn back the darkness, continued on to the Valka libraries, where a terrible confrontation left Manahar in ruin. The spellweavers now have no choice but to push into the darkness itself, protected only by a spell of light and a reluctant crew of mercenaries. Will they be able to drive away the darkness before all of Arborang and humanity is swallowed up? And at what cost?
Yeah,
One way or another, the saga comes to a close.
Alright. The saga comes to a close, guys. That's absolute insanity. Okay. So guys, it's been a couple of weeks. I am so excited to get back into this game. We have the Discord if you are interested, and we're just gonna continue. New game. Import saved game.
We were as far from safety as we could have been. Me, Rook, and Alette, in our small town of Skor. So much has changed since then. We traveled the length of the world to escape serpents and dredge. And still it was not enough. What I do now is madness. Somewhere in the darkness, I've been told, lurks an answer to all our desperate questions. I will make sure it sees the light of day. All I care about now is that the friends, no, the family I fought to deliver to Arborang, live to see the sun move again.
Absolutely. Way to go, Ivar. Chapter 16, The True Hero Comes Reluctantly. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we are in Arborang. Okay. So guys, I have a feeling this is gonna be really bad. Get up! They're coming again! Already? Help! You're exhausted. Though the king has given you sanctuary in Arborang, it comes with a condition. You do your part to repel the siege at the walls. A siege being waged not by Dredge, but a man you helped escape from Bordsgard, Ruga. Hi, Lana. How are you doing today, bud? Yeah, so what we're probably going to do is we're probably going to play Banner Saga for about 2 hours, 2.5, depending on the on when the chapter ends are, and then we're gonna switch to Marvel Rivals. And if you would like to play, you can definitely hop on, because I know you mentioned that you might want to play with me today. I'm really excited to play, so if you can hop onto Marvel Rivals in about 2 hours, that would be awesome. I'm probably gonna stream it if that's okay too. All right. Rutger's loyalists are already back. They've got a battering ram. I can't until 11:30ish on my time. Okay, great. So then you're not off until 10? Okay, Lon, okay. Yeah, 2 hours is... Okay, 10, yeah. Yeah, we'll be fine. I'll play this till you're ready, bud. Just let me know. I'm not playing without you if you want to play. You're all good. All right, what was she saying? Rook, are you all right? I'm fine, just tired. Me too. I'm starting to wonder if getting here was the easy part. What a miserable thought. There's thousands of refugees out there, but there's only one reason they're waging a war. Rudgar. And he watches safely from a water tent while his bannerman assault the gates. That man poisons everything he touches. He's tried to take the throne in Arabang before, the rumor goes. I almost can't blame the king for leaving him to the crows. But the rest of them don't deserve to suffer for it. You hear a chorus of shouts from the gate and a resounding crack of wood. Arabang's guards rush to their stations. They've broken through the front gate! Hurry! Hurry! We can't let them get a foothold! Hurry! Bruh. This is absolute insanity. Like, I can't believe I've lasted this long. Bro. This is the third. This is the third one. Another attack on the gates. More death. Come quick! They're nearly through! More death and destruction. More lives lost. The world is ending and no one can work together. They have to be greedy. This is sad. Like, this is very sad. They're doing a shield wall. Smart. I like me a good, well-run shield wall. Right now, we're not gonna do much. We're not gonna do much now. We're just gonna sit back and wait. Okay, what's gonna happen? He's moving up to fight Rook. Uh-oh. Oh! What sort of power is that? Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's make a tactical retreat here. 4 armor. There we go. Alright. Okay. Four armor. Okay. Okay, he's short-ranged, but there's no one for you to attack right now. Just stay here. Stay in reserve. They're coming up, don't worry. Okay. Hold. Don't overextend yourself. Let them come to us. Dang it. Okay. Don't overextend yourself and be foolish. Goodbye. 1 down. So many more to go, guys. We can do it. Dang it. Resist. Good job. Okay. Okay, can we run back now? Okay, this is fine. Okay, this is fine. Okay, who can you attack? Okay, fine. We'll go after him. Totally fine. 4 shields. Let's get him. Okay, come on, come on. Okay. Do nothing for now. Bro, what the heck? How can they just do so much damage out of nowhere? Okay. Bro. I find your idiocy disturbing. Bring it. Okay. He has 1 health left. Yeah, he's done. Goodbye. Nice knowing you. Dang it. Why am I stupid? Rikita, says Jiraiya. Hi, Jiraiya. How are you doing today, my friend? Hope you're doing wonderful. I have a slight problem here. I am bad at Banner Saga, but I am doing my best. Dude, this is gonna be a rough go of it, man. Like, this game only gets harder, and I barely beat the 2nd game on easy. Like, this is gonna be rough, man. I is good. How is you? Dude, I got to stream twice today. Like, I am living the dream, man. I love streaming. Streaming is awesome, and I am so grateful that I can do it, and that people watch me do it. Like, it's insane. When all else fails, sweep the leg. Okay, Jiraiya. When all else fails, I'll sweep the leg. Okay, okay. Maybe what I need is to... Okay. Maybe what I need is to pull back a bit. Maybe I need to make these guys come to me, because they're starting to really annoy me. And I mean, like, really annoy me. Okay. Yeah, I'm not moving in close range. It's just a bad idea. I'm gonna pull back. Dude, this giant has done literally nothing because of how bad I am at this game. Like, my best character is just out there and just getting absolutely curve stomped. Because I put him in a bad place. Like, bad placement. It's okay, though. You live and you learn. Okay. He's on resist, huh? Okay. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Move up, move up. That's fine, I guess. I'm not in love with the idea of you hitting my main character for a lot of damage, but whatever. Okay, there we go. Promoted. I like to see it. Move over here. I just have a feeling... okay. Yep. I just have a feeling that so many people are about to go down. Like, legitimately. When all else fails, sweep the leg. They have sent... They are units. Okay. Got it. Well, right now, I'm not doing great. But that's okay. We live, we learn. They only have 2 left, and they're not very good units, so... My problem right now is I have more renown than I have, like... What's the word I'm looking for? I have more upgrades than I have renown. So like a lot of my units are admittedly probably weaker than they should be. And we're gonna have to figure out a way to fix this problem. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna group up and hit them till they die at this point. Okay, come on, come on. Okay, yeah, why not go there? We just need this guy gone this round, please. Or 1 health. I guess that works. Okay. This unit can stand there. Okay. Yeah, just come back and wreck them. Are you kidding me? Bro, I understand how breaking armor works, but they were at 1 hit point, bro. They were at 1 hit point. Like, what are you talking about? You need to break their armor first when they're at 1 hit point. Like, bro. Dude. This is so sad. Like, I literally, all my units got knocked out besides this one. Besides these 2. And they're probably about to get knocked out, not gonna lie. Okay. Okay, can we just hit them really hard? Only a 7. I just want them dead. Okay, this is it. This is it. We got this. There we go. There we go, guys. There we go. There we go. There we go. My renown grows. Let's go. Roteeth is ready for promotion. Durdu has been injured in battle. Gunolf has been injured in battle. Rook has been injured in battle. Great. Injured. Bruh. This is not great. Okay. That seemed way harder than last game, too. They threw everything at this assault, hoping to surprise Arabang's tired guards and get a battering ram through. It almost worked, if not for you. The enemy pulls back, leaving you amongst the groans of the wounded and dying. That spineless bastard! Oldleaf sobs. She kneels over the body of a boy someone slapped a helmet onto. One of Rudga's fighters, but far too young. Today was probably the first time he ever held a sword at the very least. No more! She swears, dashing off towards Roka's War-10 across the battlefield. The retreating and tired enemy are too slow to respond. Ode, stop! You shout to deaf ears. The other give you a quick look before chasing after her, expecting the worst. Oh no. Okay. So I can't use them. Okay. I can't use him either. Okay. We'll try this team. The last team did not go well. At all. So let's try that team. Rutger, you coward! Face us yourself! If you wanted to talk, you should have asked. Someone call the others! Protect Rutger! Okay. Bro, really? Dude. I have a feeling that this battle is somehow gonna go worse than the last one. Jeez. Okay. Bro. Like, why are my attacks doing, like, no damage? That's why. I was playing on normal difficulty. Bro, I'm not good enough at this game for normal difficulty. What was I thinking? Okay. Bro. What is this? Bro, this is, like, I feel so dumb right now. But that's okay. This game is hard, and we're gonna come back. Oh, great. I love it when one of my characters goes down before getting a chance to do anything. Okay, let's see. What can I do? Great. Okay, fine. Bro, at this point, just get somebody down. Like, I don't even care at this point. Just take somebody off the board. Because right now, this is kind of absolutely pathetic. Okay, just take somebody off the board. Good job. Get their shield down. Okay, let's see. Great, okay. Okay, you should be gone, yes. Bye. Okay. She only has one shield. 3 damage, I guess, is better than no damage. Because at this point, we just have to hope that our people can outlive their people. Because right now, this has been an absolute and complete disaster in every way. Okay, let's go here. Okay, can't do a killing blow. Can do a killing blow. Okay, do a killing blow. Okay. Okay. Not wonderful. Okay. Let's see. Oh my goodness, stop. Okay. Okay. Okay, finish him. Okay, come on. Okay, come on, come on. Avoid the fire. I can't do an attack right now. That is depressing, but fine. Okay, why are you just standing there? I don't like this, guys. I feel like there's a bigger trap coming or something. 7 HP. Okay, now they're coming to attack. And we may be in trouble, possibly. I do not know. Sure. Okay. Okay. Nope. Okay. You cannot get rid of that character. Can you get rid of this character? Yes? Okay. There we go. Prioritize. Take the characters off the board if you can. Okay. Can you take him off the board? No. Okay. Then prioritize people you can take off the board. Like her. Or him. Or they. Take them off the board. Okay. Now over here. Oh, jeez. Okay. Take them off the board. Okay. Okay. Can you do 2 damage? Okay, good job. Bro. Like, it is insane the amount of damage they're doing now. Okay. Let's go. Okay, your renown grows. I like it. I like it. Okay. 14 renown. I'll take every bit of renown I can get. As said before, we're having more trouble with promoting people. There's just not enough renown. The tent's interior has become a gruesome mix of blood and ash. Put your blades away, shouts Ruga, held by the throat. I am beaten, he smirks. Suspicion watches over you like a verstam. I certainly hope the king shows his full gratitude for your heroics. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna break his nose. This dude has been the absolute worst. We did nothing but help him and rescue him, and now he's being a little whiner. Break his nose. His nose crumples beneath your fist like a dry leaf, and he falls to a knee, groaning. Old Leaf keeps an arrow pointed at his bristling clansmen, who move aside as you lead the bloody, gasping Roga to the guards at the gate. Roga is clapped in chains, and you wait. You spend a long, silent period with Old Leaf. I'd do it again, she finally whispers, reiterating her reckless attack on Ruka's tent. Hours later, a messenger arrived. The gates are slow to drawn open. To your great surprise, King Minoff decrees an end to this fighting. He welcomes all refugees into the city, shouts a man in Arabang's colors. But as the captain of the guard, I warn you, do not test his generosity. Aleo wonders out loud. Welcomes after all this killing? Yeah, welcomes after all this killing? What the heck? Is the game broken? Let's go to the map. Okay, literally the world is dark and full of terrors. What the heck? Okay. Gate. Yes, we go to the gate. There we go. A crush of people slowly plow through the gate, squeezing close together. The guard captain calls you over as you pass. He has Rudga close at hand. You have my attention for dealing with Rudga. Hold on. We need a voice for this guy. He's the captain of the guard. He might be important. Let's see here. Captain of the guard. A little gruff. No nonsense. You have my attention for dealing with Rudga. It seems your reputation has some truth to it. King Maynolf has asked for you personally to be his honored guest. I've ordered to escort you to a gathering at the Great Hall along with this cur. Rudga flashes the sort of grin that makes him so punchable. Good to see you too. Petrus a captain now. You've been busy. Petrus restrains himself. You consider the king's surprising orders. What made the king decide to open the gates to everyone? I can't speak for King Minolf, but if these people had never joined banners with the snake, they'd all have found safety a lot sooner. Another of Minolf's lies. That reminds me, I need to find a gag. King Minolf will speak to you both when we reach the Great Hall. And do me a favor, I've got enough to deal with ushering in all these new refugees. I won't let Rudga out of my sights. Yeah, I'm sure you won't. I'm sure you won't. Oh my goodness. Man, do I need the coffee. Man, today's been really long, really fun. Okay, I have 156 renown now for beating the last game. I should be able to upgrade people. This will be good. Sounds like I also need supplies. Look at how many people there are already. There's a whole lot. There's about to be a whole lot more. I don't care for how many looks we're getting. The fields between the outer and inner walls of Arabang are brimming with different people and clans. All stare as the masses enter. A pair of curious children runs to you and all. Can I ride the horse, people? Gasps a boy. His mother grabs him by the arm, blustering apologies. A man with a short banner of his own approaches you. Excuse my wife and son, he says. There isn't anyone in Arabang who hasn't heard of you. We're a small clan, he continues, of strong men and smart women. Give us the honor of joining our banners to yours. Old Leaf gives you an uncertain shrug. Any allies are welcome in these troubled times. The man claps you on the shoulder, and many other clans promise to sow their banners to yours as you travel to the Great Hall. Alright, we got some fighters, we got some supplies. I like it. We need a lot more supplies. Barter thieves in the shadowy catastrophe. Barter thrives, not thieves. Barter thrives in the shadow of catastrophe, as people haggle their treasured family heirlooms for a handful of grain. Between robbery and theft, it's been a real problem, Petrus tells you. Eventually, we gave up patrolling the lower rings of Arabang, every man for himself down here. Though you pass more than a few reminders of better times. Though gossip is traded freely, most items and supplies are outrageously expensive. Still, you can afford to take a look. Okay, we'll browse the merchant stalls as we go. Okay, we'll do 8 days worth of supplies. And that's it for now. What we really need is to upgrade people. Because we have a lot of people that need to be upgraded right now. Oh man, I'm so excited to continue with this game, guys. This is gonna be great. Keep your eyes open! Some of these people ready to kill us just hours ago. It's true. The end of the world does not put people in a good mood, does it? Not at all. Not at all, not at all. It's the end of the world as we know it. Fuck, you get away with this! A man slurs nearby. He and his cronies are already drinking their way through the streets. We demand justice! He bleats in the face of a confused horseborn. How was my drunk hand waving, guys? Ahead, more horseborn rear up at us at spear point. Canary and her companions thrust weapon and work back at these accusers unintimidated. I knew this would be trouble, Petrus grumbles. Petrus guards try to separate the horseborn and the angry clansmen, but only manage to make things worse. You catch Rudga chuckling under his breath. Justice for Troller turns into a chant, spreading until it inflicts the great mass of people. The Horseborn came with you. You're protecting murderers. Someone attacks, others follow. Great. I love it when people are so stupid. Love it. Okay. Yup. So, we got a lot of injuries. And we definitely can't bring the stupid squishy archers because I cannot use them worth, crap. Okay. You. I like you. We're gonna promote you. Do it. 19 renown. I like it. Okay. Like that. Okay. Like that. Confirm. Okay, we're gonna promote you again. Yep. Okay. Yep. Yep. Do it. Okay. 111. I'm so glad we finally got renowned from the last game because, like, it was rough out there. Like, I feel like we couldn't upgrade anyone. Heroic title. Scalds sing the names of not simple people, but of the legends you have become. Choose a heroic title to bestow upon this hero. Bloodletter. Death's messenger. Okay. Oh no. What did I just do? That was way too much renown. Crap. Okay. Yeah, I just spent way too much renown on that title, dude. I didn't even think about that. Bro. What was I thinking? Okay, let's see here. I quite like London. Let's promote him. Yeah. There we go. Hunker down. I like it. Okay. Hacken. I normally take him along with me. Let's give him more health. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, let's go with that. Robust for him. Rook, let's promote you again if we can. Once you're not wounded anymore, you're gonna be very vital. Okay. Yep. Yeah, let's try and regen his armor. Okay. And now I've spent literally all my renown. Fun. Okay. Here we go. I'm so glad I had all that renown. That's gonna make this game way more manageable. Because we gotta start upgrading the people we use. Oh my goodness. This coffee is great. What just happened? Why aren't you big? No, no, no. What? No. We're not doing this today, right, guys? Not responding? What's not responding? What? Oh no. Well, at least my internet's okay. Okay, let's try and wait for it to respond. That's weird. Man, it has been the day of, like, internet issues today, hasn't it? Dude. Like, what the heck? I hope that if I hit continue game for Bannersaga Saga 3, it saves what we've done so far. Could you imagine if we had to, like, replay all of that? Because I definitely could. Bro, that is so sad. Okay. I guess we'll close it, and then we'll try and start it again. Yeah, stop. Okay, play Banner Saga 3, that's what we're playing today. The heck? It wouldn't load the fight. Okay. Well, hopefully I can hit continue game and not new game. Okay, resume. Okay, where is it gonna resume us from? That's the big question. Okay. So, I lost all my upgrades, which is good, because I made a mistake with that other upgrade, giving them that title. Because I didn't need that title right now. Okay. That's fine. We'll just do this again, and we'll... I've done it before. Okay, Jiraiya. I believe it. Yep. I've already read all these. Oh no, there's Horseborn. You can join us. I'll make the same decisions as last time because I feel like if I don't, that's cheating. We can do better this time. It's go time. It's go time. We'll take advantage of the technical issue and we'll do better and we'll be awesome. Let's go. I agree, Sin. Let's take advantage of it. Yeah. Oh my goodness, guys, and I have some exciting channel news. I am not sure if you have noticed, but we're 97 follows. We're 3 follows away from 100. And boy, if I get 100 follows, I'm gonna do a crazy stream. Probably like a crazy long stream. Is what I'm thinking the people want. But yeah, dude, it's gonna be sick. Yep, they were ready to kill us an hour ago. Yeah, oh, Jiraiya-san. After like 2 hours of this, I'm probably gonna be playing some Rivals if you're interested. I'm not sure if you're free, but I'd love to have you on the team, my dude. You were super chill playing with earlier, so just let me know. Okay, I already did the performance of the drunk guy attacking us, so let's skip it, and let's get to business. Okay, now we're gonna upgrade the characters better. We're gonna be smart. Okay, so, you are benched because you suck. Okay, you are benched because I cannot use you at all. We'll put him. Okay, here we go. Benched. Okay. Now, and after this fight, we're going to use a bunch of renown to upgrade people I know I like to use. Okay, but for right now, I got to think about the optimal team. So we're going to go into this fight a bit underleveled, but it's okay because they're weak. The crowd looks riled up. Kill the rabble rousers in blue and the rest may flee. Okay, Lundin. I'll kill the rebel rousers in blue and the rest can flee. Let's go. Alright. I really enjoy these Horseborn, but I'm worried I'm not using them correctly. Because, like, I feel like I try and hit and run, but the problem is if they catch you while you're hitting and running, it's not hitting and running. It's hitting and ow. Bruh. Okay. Let's go, Horseborn Spear Thrower. Please, yes. Bye-bye. Oh, come on, dude. What was that? Taking pot shots at my Varl like that? How dare you? Okay. You know what? Just for that, you guys have earned my ire. Okay, Archer, you just gone. Bye, Archer. You won't be missed. Oh, you're trying to do a little shield wall? That's cute. Yeah, let's get cocky, guys. I know I say I'm not good at this game, but it's time to be confident. Jiraiya-san pumped me up in the chat. He's like, let's get it. Let's go. Let's beat these guys. I'm feeding off Jiraiya-san's energy right now, everybody. Jiraiya-san is a channel MVP and he streams. So if you want to see awesome streams, you should check out Jiraiya-san. Okay. Why is the Varl blocked? I need to be smarter. Bro, what the... Okay, okay, okay. This is not the end. Okay, it is on easy. I'm getting rinsed and it's on easy. That does not... I'm starting to lose the confidence now. No. We are going to rinse these guys. We're rinsing them. They're gonna go home crying to their mother. Bro, they're not even gonna know what hit them. Bloody flail? Hell yeah. Yeah, get wrecked. Get wrecked, boy. Get wrecked. Okay, okay. Bruh. We're surrounded, but I don't feel bad for us. I feel bad for them. Okay. Bro, I thought he had 3 health, not 3 armor. I feel dumb now. Okay, it's okay, it's okay. You live, you learn, you get better. There's no such thing as failing, only failing to learn. We're gonna get good at this game. We're gonna wreck them. Okay. Yeah. Hit and run. Don't hit and hurt, hit and run. Let's go. Okay, okay. What you doing? Dude, leave my horseborn alone. You guys are targeting. Bam, goodbye. What you got now, boy? Ow. Oh yeah, deflected. That didn't hurt. That didn't hurt. It was deflected, genius. Let's go. Okay. 7. Get him. Goodbye. R.I.P. You guys are starting a riot because centaurs are around? Are you serious? Grow up, guys. Like, seriously, it's fine. Centaurs are cool. Bloody flail. Yeah, bloody flail. Let's go. Wreck this guy. There we go. We're starting to pick up momentum. I'm remembering how to play. Let's go. Go down, son. Goodbye. 12 renown. I think that is how you spell W. So W's in the chat if you are in chat. W's in the chat for that. That was epic. Let's go. Canary, the usual charismatic leader of the large horseborn tribe, wears a deep scowl. Why, men, attack! Why so much shout? Everyone thinks you're horseborn. Pillage Tolier. This is important, Canary. Is it true? City to ease? Yes, kill many men, take many thing. You need more? Oatleaf's mouth's open but finds no words. You admit it? You plundered Toller and killed the people there? Many food, many weapons, bring to you. You eat, you take. You slaughtered them? And you gave their things to us? Canary looks from Oatleaf to you, puzzled, then back to Oatleaf. Her front hooves pound the dirt as she gestures in the air. You kill at walls. You kill on road. Man? Horseborn? Every? No, that's not... Damn! It's not the same thing! She doesn't get the difference! They must have done this before we met them. How are you going to explain this away? Nothing to explain. We either defend them or we don't. Canary? We will protect you. But you must do exactly as I say from now on. She trots nervously in place, then exhales through her nose and frowns. We listen for now, but we are not pets. I have to hope this is all going to be worth the trouble, Oatleaf. Me too. Alright. So, before they allied with us, they attacked a city. That's so bad. Bad Horseborn. Oh, man. My goodness. Dude, this city looks so, like, beaten up. Like, wow. Look at the art and detail. Man. I hope Not Yet Human is seeing this, because she loved the art in this. In the crowd, you notice new Varl who had just now entered the gates. Hacken had gone off to meet them, and eventually you catch up. Looks like a cinder will set it on fire, says Dryson. Dude, yeah. It looks rough, man. I'm not sure if you've played through these games before, Sin, but I feel like you would like them. Because they're, like, very turn-based and strategic. A familiar face glances in your direction as he speaks. Eventually we crossed paths with Bulwark and his ravens at the Old Forward. You remember Bulwark? The Berserker. Hard to forget. I thought I had some hard marches in our day, but not like this. Bulwark went his own way. Luckily we arrived when we did. I wasn't sure Arabang would still be here, or where you went. Have they treated you well since we boarded Hacken? Well enough, all things considered. Fasalt gives you a cold stare. Don't think I've forgotten why Einentopf fell, little one, or forgiven. We left the bridge standing just as the Varl insisted. But you left Einentopf to fall. If we had made a stand in Einentopf, we'd all be dead. Do I look like a ghost? Where is your tamed one-armed Varl anyway? Gone to the north, into darkness. Juno and Ivan claim they can solve this. I'm not into overly hard games. XCOM difficulty is not fun for me. Yeah. It's not super hard on easy, Dryson. I'm just so rusty, dude. The music and the art is awesome, so yeah, it's totally up to you, man. But I think you may like these. They're very story-driven, but I mean, it depends. I know you like Mass Effect partially for the story. That's the only reason why I said it. Is that so, Juno and Ivan? Makes you wonder who started the trouble in the first place. Gralfheim is gone. Einentopf is gone. Jornder, gone. The Dredge, on the other hand, Bulwark said he ran across Eyeless near Blindel, and Bellowar's probably on his way here right now. We defeated Bellowar at Borsgard. I saw it myself. Bellowar doesn't die, and what of the others like Walker or Seath? We don't know where they went. Is Ubin around here somewhere to write these things down at least? Afraid not. He decided to go south, to Horseborn lands. Of course he did. Then I guess we're the last Varlhaken. Let us bring ruin to the Dredge like the old days. Of our bones. The hills. Hacken breaks into a wide grin, clasping forearms with Fasalt. A strange gladness about them. Of our bones. Of our bones. The hills. Right. Sometimes I forget who's talking. Or what voice I use. So sorry about that, guys. +7 Varl, I'll take it. We need all the help we can get. We need all the help we can get. Like, all the help. Like, this is going to be absolutely rough, dude. So rough. Yeah. Do. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty though, guys. Yeah, and by the way, guys, I got Banner Saga 1, 2, and 3 on sale, and I got them for like $6, all of them. So it was a super good deal. I love Steam so much. I may shill for them, not even gonna lie. Okay. The path crossing the field from the outer gate to the inner black rock is longer than it looks, but you walk through dense, smoky streets escalating toward the rise in the Black Rock Plateau. Rudga shuffles beside the guards who carry his chains. He has been unusually silent, but now he speaks softly in your ear. Careful, Hunter. Even before you hear the shouts, looks like there's trouble ahead. Okay. Dude. It is trouble. A few yards ahead, you spy one of Petrus' guards face down, an arrow in his head. Petrus curses angrily and runs ahead just as armed men appear from the crowd surrounding him and attack his guards. It would be a tragedy if something happened to him, Rudka taunts. Nope. Nope, you are not getting away with this, you snake. Bruh, no, you are not escaping again. I am sticking to you, bro. It's lucky that you do, as the guard holding Ruka's chains topples from an unseen axe. Before Ruka can slink away, you knock him off his feet just as the assassins approach from the flank. Bro, I am sick of this. I am sick of this. Bruh, we are about to rinse them. I'm gonna rinse these guys. Rinse and repeat. Quickly, don't let Ruka slither his way out of this one. Bro, this is so annoying. I'm sick of Rudka and his bullcrap. Oh, how cute. You have a little shield wall. Okay. Bruh, what the heck? Okay, you're moving over here. I need you to get the archers. Bruh. Okay. We got this. Okay. Okay. We're gonna move up. Okay, so my idea is the Varl are gonna get the warriors. Okay? The Horseborn are gonna get the lightly armored people. I say that as I... Okay. Yeah. Get rid of half his armor. Jeez. Okay. Move up. You're getting the archers too. We cannot let these archers survive. They will wreak havoc. We need to get them. Okay. Here we go. Bro. Another one? You look like you could use some help. I could use some help. Not even gonna lie. Okay. Oh, bro, what the heck? Bro, you're really resisting everything? How lame is that? I thought the special attack would do something. Okay, let's see. Okay, I need you to get these archers, dude. Rinse them. Bye-bye. Okay. You hit this warrior. Goodbye. Done. Okay, guys. I'm starting to remember how to play these games. This is good. I've been gone like 2 weeks. This game is just hard enough where if you leave for 2 weeks, it's like, uh-oh, what just happened? Okay. Do I get the armor? Or do I do damage? Let's do damage. Yes, push him back too. Nice. Okay. Jeez. Okay. Okay, this guy needs to go. I can only do 7 damage. I can do 5 damage to his shield, though. I'll take it. Okay. That's okay. Dang it. Dude. Why? Okay. Come on. Yep, I knew he would go down. It's fine. I knew it. I planned for it. It's fine. Okay. 6, let's go. Goodbye, Archer. Bye-bye. Okay, Lundin's in trouble. That's fine. Lundin's a boss. Let's go. Okay. You, whatever you hit needs to die. Let's go. Okay, pull back, hit and run, not hit and hurt. Oh boy, that is not great. I did not like that. Okay. Jeez, what the heck? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, move over here. Okay, then we're gonna attack. Get him, get him, get him. Let's go. Let's go. Goodbye. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Over here. All right. Long-ranged attack. Let's go. 4 hit points left. Can you do 4 damage? Please tell me you can do 4 damage. If you can do 4 damage, it's GG's. You cannot. Okay, fine. Hurt their armor. Hurt their armor. You finish it. You finish it. 4. Goodbye. Goodbye. W and W and W. Let's go. Alright. Hello, Harbinger Valkyrie. How are you doing? This is the 3rd banner saga. I played the recap and I've played a couple of battles so far, but you haven't missed too much. Yeah, and then after we're done playing this, we're going to play some Marvel Rivals, so I hope you guys are all interested in that too. But welcome in, thank you so much. Alright, let's see. Petrus rallied his men with tremendous skill. You quickly repel the ambush with his help, wiping his blade clean of blood. Petrus then leaps into Ronka hard with fists and feet until the man is curled into a quivering ball on the ground. The thrashing ends when Petrus is satisfied and the fighter who joined you in the battle paces nearby. Bastards! Utter bastards! It's been a miserable hard road, and I wasn't willing to watch good men go down like that. I'm Gundamar. Lots of us here from Bindle. I was captain there myself. He glances at your banner, trampled and bloody, and notices yours. Though I admit we could be doing a lot better. You take the hint. Fight like you did there, and you're welcome to join us. I swear it, Gundamar replies. He gathers his tattered banner and sends word along to his people. Let's go! Petrus and Gurmar chat as you continue on the Great Hall. Kindred spirits? Bro, let's go. I know that last time recruiting people bit me. It bit me. I had a lot of trouble, but guess what? I think this time is going to be different. Why? I just believe. I believe it will be different. Alright. Looks like an awful lot of stairs. No doubt why Minolf feels safe watching from above. Yeah, sorry guys, I might forget what voices I use for the characters. I try my best. Also, Valkyrie, I hope you're having a wonderful day. It was so much fun playing Split Fiction with you Thursday, and we're gonna come back with it next week, aren't we? Oh man, that's gonna be so fun. I am so looking forward to it. You finally approach the black stone walls deep at the center of Arberang. Petrus instructs you to head up the stairs while he hauls Rudga away. Oldleaf huffs when she learns she can't join you. I guess the only important people are invited, she says. I'll try to find a place for the rest of us. Where do you think is best? It's your call, Oldleaf. I trust your judgment. I'll do what I can, says Oldleaf. But up on top of that hill is where we ought to be. Oldleaf looks back at the Great Hall. Maybe if you had the king's ear, she suggests. I can't talk right now. Yeah, looking forward to next week, says Valkyrie. I am too. And maybe, just maybe, we can, like, schedule some It Takes Two if you're up for it. We'll have to DM and see what schedules are like and make sure you get a break and are all good to go. But yeah, I'm definitely interested in playing the other game they made too, if you are. The Black Rock Plateau casts a long indigo shadow over you like a storm cloud. As you climb the steps, the view shifts from verdant green hills into a morbid panorama of carnage and darkness. Eventually, you come to stand beside rich and powerful men with long names and banners. Called before King Minoff as you were, Haken is here, as well as Canary. Both were given a wide berth. From where you stand at the back of this enormous hall, King Minoff looks small and withered upon his throne. He speaks slowly, as if stepping carefully through cobwebs of old memories. You can only hear bits and pieces about changes of heart and protecting the weak. Eventually you give up trying to make out the words. Suddenly the hall goes silent. Everyone has turned to stare at you. The king beckons and you approach. Yeah, we'll have to see about It Takes Two. Agreed. Yeah. Scheduling, timing, all that stuff is important. Yeah, so... yeah, it's totally up to you, buddy. And my schedule, both our schedules, so... With this, the king sends the crowds away and takes you aside privately. You are to be thanked in person for bringing my son. You are to be thanked in person for bringing my son home to me. Now I'm afraid I must selfishly beg a favor for you. The road between Borsgard and Erebeng is long, especially shared with a man like Rudga. Tell me, how did you fare in his company? Rudga tried to kill me. You're not the first. Yet somehow he commands the loyalty of many. Maybe it says something about the hearts of men. I suspect you already know this, but the man has poisoned me. He did it when we met in good faith to negotiate peace. My menders have been unable to find a cure. Rudga and I have something of a long and miserable history. No doubt he means to watch me wither on the throne. But perhaps you've seen his weakness, something of which to coax out an antidote from him? Convince him on my behalf. And in return? Ah, this is how it is now. The king tosses something to you, glinting for a moment in flight. He puts a hand on his head. Take this and do with it as you please. I'll have no need for it soon. The king calls for Petrus, and you soon hear his hard boots echoing off the high ceilings. My king! Captain Petrus, our friend Rook, has agreed to speak with Rudga. And Petrus, follow our guest's orders. You're now his to command as he needs. See that this gets resolved as soon as possible. Bro, what the heck? Dude, you can't just don't. Oh my goodness, this dude. Hi, I have a problem. I'm king. By the way, solve all my problems for me. Bro, you're the one who trusted Mr. Shady. Okay, I didn't trust. Did I trust Mr. Shady? No. No, but you're like, no, we can trust Mr. Shady. He's good. No, he's not good. Okay, like, you don't understand. Alright? Like, what are you doing with your life, dude? Okay. Let's see. Rook, let's promote. Mark Prey. Do 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 do. Okay. Okay. There we go. All right. So, let's just promote Rook as high as possible because he is one of my favorite characters to use in this game. So it just makes sense. Okay. Okay. Confirm. Okay. Okay. Let's promote him again. Let's just go to rank 12. Heroic title available? I'm not sure. Yeah, let's see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's promote Old London. Okay. 3 points available. Okay. Okay, seems like that's what we're gonna do to level 10. Okay, let's absolutely hunker down. Confirm. Okay, so he's level 10. Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay, let's see here. And then, oh, can't be promoted again. Alright. Looks like also cannot be promoted. Okay, so we'll confirm that. Okay, let's try and promote her. Yep. Okay. Confirm. Yep, let's try and promote to level 10. Okay, confirm. Yep, okay. Man, I feel like these, like, housekeeping stuff is kind of boring, but also I feel like it's so important. Okay. Who else did I use? Ooh, I can put in Petrus for... yeah, he's already level 10. Let's try this dude. He's a guard captain. Level 10 guard captain. I like it. Okay. Yeah, let's promote Rook again. Just because we can. Hunker down, obviously. Robust, yes. Okay. I'm just curious how... Oh, it needs 90 renown? Dude, that's crazy. Okay. Okay, well then let's promote Canary then. And let's promote the guard captain if we can. Okay. Yeah, let's just max them out. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Yeah, let's just max them out. And then let's see. Yeah, I think that's all the people we can promote right now with the renown we have. All right. We're going to add some new items. There we go. Okay. Like it. All right. So, we got that settled. Now we need to talk to our companions and actually continue the story. Hooray! Okay, let's see what we got here. We have not had time for proper introductions. I didn't even know it would be necessary. Are you even comfortable with the king's orders? It's not a matter of comfort. I was given as much warning as you were. That is to say, none. Sorry guys, the hydration hit the mic, my bad. Okay, let's see. But if these are the king's orders, I will follow them. Is there something you wish to know? Petrus stands at attention, waiting for your response. Why did Meinhof put me in charge? I'm an outsider. It would be above my position to assume, but, in my opinion, you answered that question yourself. The king knows the other clans in Arabang too well, I think. Schemes and secret plots flourish in a city like this, but your banner speaks for you. Who better than an indebted outsider to handle other outsiders? So he can expect me to do as he says, and to take the blames if things go wrong, too. That's one way to look at it. Aren't the wealthy families in Arabang going to be upset by this? Without a doubt. Petrus stands at attention, waiting for your response. How did you become a guard captain in Arabang? He looks uncomfortable and unaccustomed to talking about himself. I won't bore you with details. I was an orphan. When I was young and impetuous, I overthrew the vicious bastards who were selling children in the slums. I did it without killing a man. King Meinhof made me an honor guard. A few years later, after an attempted coup, I became captain. You may have had a guess who initiated the attempted coup. Fast rise to power. Power only means that you have the luxury of putting your own needs last. Amen. I love that answer so much. I love this dude. He seems so cool so far. Petrus stands at attention, waiting for your response. What can you provide? Several hundred trained fighters, weapons, armor, and access to the king, should you need it. Several hundred fighters in a city of several 100,000? We're lucky for that. Look at Frostfeller or Borsgard. The wealthy buy control. Any upset of balance and the wealthy families hack each other to pieces over it. Innocent people get caught in the fray. The king is trying to change that in Arberang, but it's slow going. Tradition dies hard, and in my experience, many would just prefer to hack each other to pieces in the first place. Petrus stands at attention, waiting for your response. You probably have things to do. As you say, my men were spread thin already. I'm almost more worried about the clans than the dredge. May I offer some advice? Please do. Rely on me to understand this city. Sometimes men who come from the countryside see things as a straight path, but Arberang is a circle. If you try to change direction suddenly, you risk being flung over the cliff.
and we are dangerously close to a very steep drop.
I appreciate your counsel. Thank you.
Of course, if you need me, I'll be nearby.
Morale improved. Let's go. Okay, Oldleaf wants to talk to us. You're back. So what was that all about? What did the king have to say? Something about putting aside our differences, and he wants me to try to wring an antidote out of Rudga. Since Meinhoff's dying, everyone has been let into the city under his protection. I wonder if I'd change my mind like that if I knew the end was near. Is it not? Shut up. You know what I mean. So, how are you feeling about all of this? All of this? Care to narrow it down? She smiles politely, waiting for your question. What's your deal with the Horseborn anyway? My deal? What do you mean? Oh, you're going to pretend like there's nothing up with you. I heard you giggle the first time you saw one. I don't giggle. I promise. When I was a girl, I remember my father showing me pictures of horses. They looked amazing. I wanted one so bad. Then he told me they were all killed, totally wiped out. Do you know the story? Legend says that Loom Mother made horses, and another god created horseborn from them. But there was a time when both horses and horseborn existed. They'd see people use horses for farming and carrying goods, and wouldn't know how to react. Was this slavery? Were horses like children to them, or some living reminder that they're just dumb beasts? You know you could just ask about the same about the Varl. Come on, it's not the same. The Varl looked pretty different from Yox. No debate how the horsemen were made. Horseborn were made. Anyway, I'd rather let anyone own horses. The stories say that Horseborn went crazy and slaughtered them all. Then they fought the humans a bit, but eventually retreated far south. They say the Horseborn felt shame about the massacre. They just never returned. Who knows what the truth really is? Up till the moment I saw one, I was never even sure the Horseborn really existed. But they're real. They're really real. And they're beautiful. And they're causing us all kinds of problems. Oatleaf's beaming face and a wide grin deflates. Tell me about it. She smiles politely, waiting for your question. What should we do about Rudga? Gods, I wish he just didn't exist. You know he's not going to just hand over a cure. Not without a high price, anyway. He's gambling with people's lives for his own benefit. Why do people like him seem to prosper? I don't know. Me neither, but it feels deeply unfair. You spend so much time and effort trying to do the right thing, and here comes Rutger. He may as well be stabbing children as he goes, and people love him for it. But anyway, what can we do? Threats and beatings don't seem to work. The man can take a punch, I'll give him that. Can't kill him yet either, for Meinhoff's sake. What does he want? The throne? What kind of point of ruling Arabang for a couple of days before the darkness takes it back? Ugh, I'm sick of thinking about Rutger. Let's change the subject. What would you do in Meinhoff's position? That's a tough one. You know me, I want everyone to live. Maybe even not to hate each other. Rutger's men are bastards, but I don't think they deserve to die. I'm just glad the Varl are on our side. But I'm not the king, so I guess there's not much else to say about it. She smiles politely, waiting for your question. We better get back to camp. Yes, I suppose we should. How are you holding up? You ever get tired of doing the right thing? What choice do we have? Leave? Go south? See what happens? I'm just thinking out loud. Some people are talking about ships. After what we saw in Fistovik, the serpent's blood was eating at the boats, and it killed everything living in the sea. I know it's not a real option. Now we've got to rely on each other. Just remember, you've always got a shoulder here. Don't try to carry this all on your own. Oh, Old Leaf is so cool. She tries to do the right thing. I would ship Rook and Old Leaf, but, like, I do agree. She is definitely coming on, like, at the worst possible time. Like, the world is ending, bro. Like, you might want to wait to flirt with your crush till the world doesn't end, you know? Petrus, let's go. Petrus escorts you to your camp, which was set up while you were gone.
I know King Meinhoff asked you to speak with Rudga once, but after his men ambushed us, I may have been too. He's not capable of speech for the moment.
Seems like you two have a history.
I will bring you to speak with him as soon as possible. For now, I suggest rest. It's been a long day for us all.
Oldleaf has been waiting for you to return. You can hear singing and laughing in the distance. Where is everyone? Celebrating! For the first time since we left Skodgar, we can just stop. We've made it! Thanks to you. I don't feel done. The dredge could easily tear through that flimsy outer wall if they wanted to. As far as I can tell, we've still got no answer to the darkness. What do you think Ivar is doing right now? Probably keeping them all from killing each other, if I know Ivar. I know you're right, but I miss him. It feels strange, this sudden calm. Nothing to do but wait. You're right. I can't even work on Rudge yet. The guard captain went wild on him. Good. On the other hand, what if Meinolf dies? Between Rudge's royalists, the Horseborn, and the power struggle, the city may turn on itself. The harder we try to grip this world, the faster it seems to slip from our fingers. What if we didn't think about the rest of the world for one night? Are you suggesting... Yes, Rook, I'm very much suggesting. Okay. You know what? Rook is heartbroken. He's tired. He super duper cares about Oldleaf. So I think he would start dating her. I think he would start to accept her as his partner. Oh, then I guess the celebration will have to wait for us a little bit longer. Shipped. Yep. Yep, Oldleaf and Rook are now officially an item. And I am totally okay with that. Uh-oh. We have the second group here.
The darkness hasn't responded to anything I've tried so far. Damn you, Juno! How did you... I can't give up.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Ivar time, okay. Oh my goodness, guys. I'd just like to say again, thank you so much if you've subbed, if you're watching, if you're lurking, commenting. I really appreciate it.
I left my friends in Arborang and joined the Spellweavers, Juno and Eyvind, on their journey to undo the darkness and put an end to a world-eating serpent. Juno fashioned a dome of light around us, and we pushed into the darkness. I expected desolation. Instead, we've passed villages that look as though melted, and forests curled like fishhooks. I've had a bad feeling that these things will never again return to the way they once were, even if we succeed. With us came a band of mercenaries, the Ravens, tricked into believing the orders came from their leader. This, too, feels like disaster waiting to happen.
Alright. Ivar the Smoker. Okay.
You'll need to address this now, Juno.
You catch the eye of one of the ravens staring at you for the third time. The whispering between them has become worrisome. Not yet. Soon.
The longer you control Folka's mind, the worse it'll be when you drop your trick. The ravens you brought with us are hardened mercenaries. They won't take lightly to being kidnapped.
There was no time to convince them properly. We need their blades and shields out here.
What's happened out here, exactly?
The darkness doesn't kill, it warps. There are things hiding out here that we don't want to meet.
Perfect. I had a feeling they might notice this giant dome of light.
I'm afraid it's necessary. It's the only thing keeping the darkness from warping us as well. I will release Folka's mind soon, when they discover they're trapped within the light.
Just warn me before you do it.
It will be hard to miss. What I've done, I know how it looks. It isn't the way I wanted things to be. But please, Ivar, you just need to trust us a little bit longer.
Just fix this.
Believe me, we're trying. All right. Okay, so this is going to be the second group we follow.
The old city on the human world border looms ahead, twisted into a claw, but still strand. Now, I have to imagine the longboats bringing fish in the harbor, and the bustling of merchants hawking goods. An unexpected light from Strand's great hall calls to us from atop the hill. We'll stop briefly to investigate.
Uh-oh. They look so friendly, guys. So friendly. Hey, this is just great. I love it. I love these guys. Oh. I do like Folka. Okay, who's not required in party? Okay. Okay, sure. We'll just start and then we'll figure out the level ups after. Oh my goodness, here we go. Where's the rest of the party? Just in time. Okay.
Survivors, let's clear these things out.
Any hero can use the Valko Spear to cast Chain Lightning on enemy, defeat enemies to charge it. Nice. Abilities. Tempest. Oh no. Let's save Tempest for next turn. For now, let's just rinse this guy. Bye-bye. You are rinsed. Bro, the heck? Okay, can we do... No. Sure. Oh, dude, no. Bro, Warped Veil? That's so crappy. Rinsed. Goodbye. Wait, how is he still alive? Okay, well that's fine. He's not gonna survive this turn. Goodbye. Okay. Okay. You can do 10 damage, really? There we go. Bro, that is no joke. Okay, end turn. Dude. Okay. Okay. Get him. Yeah, we need these guys done. Bro. Okay, just run away at this point, dude. Okay. Let's get him, let's get him. Okay. No more shield. Let's go. Bro, no. Okay. Get him. Okay. Oh, jeez. Bruh, something tells me that I'm not going to enjoy these new companions in the party, and I'm probably not going to use them again. But there we go, Ollie. I like Ollie, the axe thrower. I like him. He has pretty good defense and really good attack. My renown grows. Okay. Ollie, Valgard, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh my goodness. Welcome in, guys. Thank you so much if you're watching. This is the Banner Saga number 3, so yeah, we're getting pretty far into the story. When the quiet comes down, it feels unnatural, like being underwater. Well, hold on. What happened to these things anyway? Asked Folka, breaking the silence. The strange woman replies, Dredge, human, Varl, it doesn't matter out here. Not dead, but their minds were gone even before we laid them to rest. The charred remains of the warped creatures bubble and fizz in the light and smell horrible. You take the conversation outside the ruined hall as you descend to the foots of the strand. Alright. An unexpected place to find visitors. Wait, Ivar.
An unexpected place to find visitors.
I was going to say... Scottish. I was going to say I'd seen stranger, but that would be a lie. I'm Erika, and this is Valgard. Been here in Strand long before the Dredge came. The Dredge were in trouble enough in Strand without being warped into monsters. I'm sure we'd ever be unstuck from this abyss, even with our friend's light. Good you stayed put. You won't outpace the darkness on foot. We travel into the wind, not away, to undo it. Undo the darkness? How? No mere mender. This woman's a Valka. But you are not. How did you learn how to weave light? I've picked up a thing or two on my own. You learn to protect yourself when the menders are trying to kill you.
What do you mean by that?
My name is Alfron. Do you not know who you're traveling with, I wonder? Despite our history, I came this way to seek the council in Manahar. I wonder if the remains of it can be found here, instead. You can tell Juno is uncomfortable with the implication, but she remains composed, as ever. Ivand, less so. We need to move on. We need to move on. Time is our enemy. Time itself? Then you will need capable allies. I can see it on your face. You wonder, can I trust her? What I'm wondering is why there's so much color in the air between you and your big lady with the raven shield. You glance at Folka. Ollie's head swivels back and forth between her and Juno. He's not the only one drawing a weapon. You hear Juno clearly in your head. Be ready. Uh-oh. Folka shudders, grabbing her head. Where are we? She groans, no longer under Juno's spell.
Trapped in the darkness with this treacherous witch! I knew it, Folka. Her words should have been coming out of her mouth since we left Bulwark at the old ford.
Folka's face turns red enough to melt snow. She screams, and you only barely manage to turn aside her spear. Others are drawing weapons. Okay, let's try and intimidate them.
Who will be first?
You roar. They flinch at your ferocity, but even more so from the crackle of lightning from Ivan behind you. A velveteen dizziness watches over the group. Juno says, If this world is going to survive, everyone is needed. Folka struggles against her weariness. Who gives you a flying feign about the world? She makes no move. Nobody moves. When all this is over, slumps Folka, the ravens will get what's owed. Count on that.
Everyone shut up. Do you hear that?
Hear what? Uh-oh. These things just came out of nowhere. We must stand together to survive.
Fine, but this conversation is not over.
Waves combat. The Legion of War often attacks in waves. After the first wave, you may fight or flee. Defeat the boss on the final item to gain on the final wave to gain a powerful item. The number of player turns remaining before a new group of opponents appear. Okay. Bruh. I do not like this. I was just getting used to the other stuff, and now they're throwing waves of enemies at me? Bruh. Absorbed? Like it. Ollie, can you please assist Folka in rinsing this person? Fine. Fine. Bro, why is that old man with us? He's not good. What the heck? Why can't I pick my party? Bro, this is getting weird. Abilities. Get rinsed. You're gonna die. He absorbed it. That's rough, dude. Okay. Okay, let's see. No, no, no! Whoa, I like it. Let's get them hitting themselves. Oh, bro. Bro. Ivan is squishy. Ivan does not need this in his life. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, these two need help over here, guys. Okay. Really, Ivan? Really? You could do all but one damage? Jeez. Okay, okay. Why is he losing health just from moving? Please explain this to me. Okay, get him. Jeez, okay. Okay. Just get him off the board at this point. Jeez, okay. Okay. That is weird, like her ability just brings her back. Okay. Bro, I was hoping. There we go. Unlike other heroes, when Juno falls in battle, she is incapacitated. Instead, she becomes a ghost, invisible and invulnerable to enemies. As a ghost, Juno cannot attack her abilities, but she can move, and she can collect the fonts of dark energy visible on her turn. Each font that Juno collects restores both strength and willpower. When you try to maximize Juno's font collection each turn, remember that you can click multiple tiles sequence to control a unit's movement precisely. Nice. At any point, you can restore Juno to life with the strength and willpower she has collected by stepping on her body. Okay. Okay. Get the armor. Okay, okay. I need to figure out... Oh, it's because they move from the light. They can't move from the light. Bro. Okay, come on. Yeah, alright, let's see what we got here. Get him! Let's go! Okay, come on, Folka. Come on, Folka. Come on, Folka. Bro, we are so running after this fight. We are not prepared at all. This is so rough. Okay, let's go. +1 renown? Dude, we're fleeing. We are fleeing. I do not care what the item is. Lana is back. Hello, Lana. Welcome back. I'm so glad you're back. How's it going, buddy? Oh my goodness, Banner Saga is so much fun. I am really enjoying this story. It's so scary and cool. The battle ends as abruptly as it began, and that disconcerting quiet falls again.
This is a poor choice to loiter.
Valgard remarks, cleaning ash from his weapon. You look to Juno for some guidance. That wasn't just chance. Maybe
all your shouting had something to do with it.
No, this was organized, strategic, a little too familiar. Listen, Head Witch, if you're expecting us to play along, you'd better start explaining. Oh, Lana says it's going pretty good, just waiting for my resident to be done washing face so I can eat my ice cream. Nice. Lana has ice cream. That is so awesome. W in the ice cream for... W is in chat for ice cream. Let's go. We go to Ridgehorn. There we'll find a secret path, a shortcut to our destination. Which is? That place where the darkness began. How about a little more?
Hold up. Are you guys expecting anyone?
You all see it off to the horizon. An imposing figure cloaked in white leads to a legion of the warped. Can't be. Can it be Bulwark?
How is that possible?
We've seen less likely things happen, but this does have troublesome implications.
How did things get this bad? Where were the other Valka?
Ivan and I went to Manahar. Bulwark came for us there with vengeance, destroying any chance we had of cooperating with the other Valka.
From where I stood, it looked more like Ivan completely lost his mind.
Juno looks away and returns to her point. Every day the darkness draws closer to Atterbang. I fear they have no No defense against it.
Then what are we doing standing here? Ridgehorn is several days away.
In good conditions, maybe. I can safely say these are not. Is that really bulwark?
If it is, let him chase us. It'll keep him away from Erberang. They've got enough problems as it is.
Okay, chapter 18, Alas, the sea is still deep and wide. Okay. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Guys, it seems like everyone's enjoying this, so I think I'm gonna keep playing it until I play Rivals later and then stream Rivals. Let's be absolute madmen today. Let's stream for like 6 hours. I'm totally up for it. Alright.
This won't end peacefully.
Petrus says, looking out at the dredge as they squirm, trapped between the outer walls of Erebring and the darkness.
A beast cornered is when they're most dangerous.
Are we that much better off, you wonder aloud? Petrus shakes his head.
Not really. There's still bad blood about the refugee situation, and it's more than it seems. Speaking of which, Rudga's talking. I think it's time you took a crack at him.
Not without me, Oldleaf says. Even chained to a wall, that man is a threat.
And our best hope for maintaining order is the king's safety, Petrus adds. We need that antidote. Good luck.
Alright, screw this guy. Screw this guy. Like, seriously, just screw him. Rudga's appearance reminds you of a well-used practice dummy. Still, he smiles as you enter the cell alongside Oldleaf. You look pleased with yourself, considering you failed. Why shouldn't I be? What was it the king said? I'd never set foot in Erberang. Now look at me. Is there anywhere safer in the world? Chained to a wall? I wouldn't call this a win. But that's exactly what it is. Look, it's obvious why they trotted you in here. Save the king from Rudga's nasty poison trick. Curious that Mentors can't do it. Before we talk business, do you play Taffel? Is this going to turn into some sort of trite, boring metaphor? Probably. Not the one you're thinking of, though. The secret to Scaffatil is that pawns and kings are just details. It's about being able to see further ahead than your opponent. You know that sinking feeling when you're looking at the table and the game's not over yet, but you know it's over. You just got to sit there and keep playing. Have you gotten used to it yet? Tough words from someone rotting in a prison cell. Think harder. While I wait safely in the cell, my loyalists gather strength in numbers. They're preparing. Meanwhile, life is mine to save. If I let him die, his support crumbles. His control of Erebring is over. And if he martyrs me, my men will run snarling through the streets, wolves amongst your sheep. Who will prevail? I think you'll find us far from sheep. The truth is that not everyone wants to be swaddled and told everything will be fine. Most people are not willing to put their lives in the hands of a weak king trying to make sure we all die equally and fairly. See, to them, you're not just wrong, you're the enemy of freedom. The freedom to make their own decisions. Believe this, anything you throw at me will come back at you twice as hard. Is that a threat? Looking at things backward as usual, Old Leaf. It can work for you, if you'll just be reasonable. What are you prepared to do for me? What do you want? Just the throne. Tell Minoff if he steps down, he lives. It's that simple. The whole room suddenly shudders, screams pierce even the thick walls of the cell, and Old Leaf lifts herself to look out the small prison window. Rook, we need to go! Now! At the walls. At the walls, it's... What's at the walls? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. A one-armed dredge? Oh no. That's not Ivar, is it? Oh my goodness, if that's Ivar, I will cry. I will cry. I will cry. Oh my goodness, please don't be Ivar. Dude. I am so scared now. Bro. We went through all of that. All of that. And like... Dude. We went through all of that. And Ivar might be dead already. Like, what the heck, guys? Come on. Why? What is this? Okay. Okay. Living legend, promote a hero to rank 15. Nice. That's a cool little thing. Let's do it. Yeah. Let's get him some avoidance. Yeah. I would love for other people to be rank 15, but looks like we have some renown left. Not enough to promote him, but this Horseborn is really good. Like, for real. Okay. Okay. Let's promote her again. I like the more versatile long-range fighters in this game more than the other ones that aren't quite as versatile. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's defy. Alright, here we go. We're ready. This is our team right now. This is our team. Let's go. Alright. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Push them back!
There's too many.
Bro. I have a feeling we about to get rinsed instead of the enemy getting rinsed. What you gonna do? Goodbye! I love the spear user too. I love being able to attack from like two tiles back. It's so versatile. And unlike some other companions I know, they aren't squishy. Uh-oh. Dude, this is so stressful. Can we get a 10? Goodbye. Dang it. Okay. Man, this horse is getting so powerful. The leader canary. Bruh. You are rinsed. Give up. Just give up. Okay. We're moving you over here. That's fine. That's fine if you can't get there. Okay. No, no, no. Dang it. -4 shield. Okay. 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 Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, jeez. That is so bad. Okay. Okay, Okay. All your shield is gone. Okay. Okay. Run away, please. Run away. Don't... Dang it, okay. Okay, run away. Attack, long range, get him. Okay. Oh, this one is left on the board. Okay, okay. Dang it. Get all his armor gone. Yes. Okay. Just go up there and hit it till it dies. Goodbye. Respite? Bruh. Bruh. We're doing okay. Do we risk one more battle? No, we do not. I'm sorry, but more battles in this game terrifies me. They are normally really, really hard, like super hard. So 14, I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay. All right. Well, let's see what we got here. You pull back from the breach in the wall as clansmen and guards rush to hold it. Sweat rolls down your face. You knew the dredge would eventually become a problem, but the reality of it is worse. You need a plan. Again, the black anchor crashes through the wall above your head, stopping in midair, flinging back, shredding the wood. What in the depths? You shout. Grim tidings, replies Leo. I have heard stories of a Sundar called Ruin who could do such things. It tore down the fortress of the old Varro kings. Old Leaf stops and says, It all pulls that anchor thing back towards itself, then takes off at a full sprint. Come with me, she shouts. All right. We'll come with you. Hopefully we can get a W here. When you catch up to Oddleaf, she's already mid-argument with Hacken and Fossalt. For this to work, we need you to cooperate. Slow down. Stop shouting at me, woman.
You've been around them too long, Hacken. Why are we even listening to this?
Gods, you're all starting to sound like Rugga. Don't you get it? We either work together, or we die. Hear her out. She's earned that much.
She expects the Varl to be her beast of burden.
I'm not asking any one of you to lower yourselves, just to work to our strengths. Look, Ruin's shredding the walls with some kind of thrown anchor. We can't reach him from here. It made me thinking of something Ruka said. Everything you throw comes back at me twice as hard. If the Varl gathered every oil barrel we can find at Erebang and bring them back there, we can wrap it up in netting. The next time Ruin hurls an anchor towards the wall, the horseborn race along the top and drop the netting around it. And the Ruin... Hold on. And Ruin pulls the barrels back onto herself. Herself? Ruin is Reyes' sister. Ask Yngvar about it if we survive this. Yrsa and the other archers can organize a volley of flaming arrows down on her and boom! Will that be enough? I don't know, but it beats standing here measuring our loyalties.
Sounds to me like a lot of things could really go wrong. Varl are not great lovers of fire, if you've forgotten. Why haul barrels when we could meet the Sundar in a field of battle? Would Jormungandr have lowered himself like this in the Great Wars?
I won't lie. The battlefield calls to me. Why are Varl so obsessed with rushing off into battle? Ever since Fossalt showed up, you've been acting like you've got a death wish, Hacken.
Bah, this one. You think we are just very large men with simple minds. I've been alive hundreds of years. You rush around fearing for your short lives like babies calling for mothers. How we live is far more important than how long. Is this why Einentopf was so important? Is it why we should have made a stand here instead of fleeing for the sake of man?
Fossalt is a poor diplomat, but he's not wrong. I do not want to eke out a few weeks, a few more days, cowering behind a wall. I do not want to carry barrels when I could die with a blade in my hand. We are the last of our kind.
We are Varl!
Just do us this favor and you'll have your fight, I promise. Hakken grunts, coming down from his battle cry.
If there's a chance to turn the odds in our favor. You could. You used to be harder than steel, Hacken. Now you've turned into a lapdog when they ask you to beg.
Watch your tone. Things change, Fossalt. I've never asked to lead the Varl, you know, and now I have to think of more than myself.
Don't worry then, Hakken. Let's give you a few less Varl to lead.
Fossalt leaves in a violent mood, yelling obscenities. Always had a temper, he did. Is he really trying? Turning his back on you like this? He'll come around eventually. Hopefully. I'll miss his Varl in the coming battle, though. The rest of us will gather your barrels. But don't get comfortable giving me orders. And whatever you do, don't let that fence of toothpicks fall before I make it back. Yeah, don't let the fence of toothpicks fall. Okay. Gate. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, oh, oh. Back to the gate. All right. Skatcheth gallops to you, breathing hard, gesturing quickly. You gather that dredge are assaulting from the front gates all the way down to the water's edge. The Sundar. The Sundar. It's just going to brute force the wall, Odleaf says. Topple the whole thing and this will become a killing field. Bad news from our clansmen, Elo says. Many dead or missing, some to dredge, others to Bedlam. It could have been worse, but it's all going wrong since the Sundar showed up. Terrified villagers scream at the sight of the dredge, breaching the wall, and mobs of people crush together, trying to escape in any direction they can. Gather anyone who can hold a weapon, you shout. We travel down the wall, pushing back the dredge until those barrels are ready. We must hold them. Hold, hold, hold. Look at all these people. They haven't got anywhere to run. We need to start patching these holes or there won't be anywhere safe in here.
For now, I suggest we focus on the dredge.
Dude, this is crazy. Bro, this city is a patchwork. It's just getting wrecked. Get ready, you shout. Dredge continue to slip through the gashes in the wall like dark blood from an oozing wound. Be smart about it and don't get reckless. We clear them out here, then move on to the next breach. Okay. Who am I taking instead? We'll take you. No promotion available. Oh, no, not enough points. Okay. All right, here we go. This is the squad right now. This is squad. Here's squad roar. Okay. Let's do it. All right. Let's see if we can get the W. This is going to be a tough W. That Sundar's going to keep tearing holes in the wall. One thing at a time. The dredge first. Okay, dredge first, guys. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Bruh. This dredge needs to go down. You are now armorless. Okay. Dang it, why don't you have a long-range attack? Dude, okay. Bruh. I am not dealing with this right now. Only 16? And you pushed it back. That's not great because now it's not in range. Okay. Okay, fine, end turn. Okay, please tell me we're in a position to attack soon. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Bruh. Okay, come on, come on. Bro. Yeah, you need to finish that dude. He needs to go. Right now. That's fine. That's fine. That stone keeps him in place? That is so diabolical, guys. Like, what the heck? Okay, okay, let's see. Who to rinse first? That Invisibug is annoying. Goodbye. Okay. Alright. Start the attack. Yeah, that's right. Toss him back. Oh no. Okay, okay, okay. Think. Think. Okay, go over here. Alright, I need you to destroy this man. Or dredge or whatever. Goodbye. Yeah, and come up here. That's fine. Okay. This guy needs to go. Unfortunately, all I can do is take away most of his armor. Goodbye, armor. Goodbye. What are you gonna do? Bro. Bro. What is this? Okay. This should be a very easy choice here. Goodbye. Done again. Pillage mode. Yeah, pillage mode is great. You can't really do anything. So just move here, I guess. Okay, you can finish this guy off. Let's go. Let's get you some experience. Easy money. Oh, he still survived. That is my bad. I probably should have boosted that attack. Okay, let's go here. Okay. Let's end it over here. Okay. Fine, Rook can finish him off. I don't really care at this point. Just, we need to end this. There we go. W's in the chat, guys. The wall has been preserved. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Good job, Durdrew. Okay, 14. All right. Alright, your numb arm reminds you of chopping lumber back in Skogard, but with more blood and fear involved. Other men fill in the gaps where you've moved on. Holding the dredge at bay is easier work than pushing them back. More trouble further down the wall beckons. There is no time to rest. No time to rest, guys. No time to rest. Alright. The sight of a mender surprises you. They have emerged from their libraries and are weaving patterns into the air to repair the splintered wood. It looks like dangerous work. How can we help? Oatleaf shouts up to one standing rubble, trying to wrestle away a sheared log. He speaks softly, but it makes it clear that they need replacement wood and stone to patch the damage. Yes, get the clansmen involved in the repairs. That's a great choice. Before long, familiar faces arrive carrying fresh building supplies. You reluctantly leave them in harm's way and continue onward. But the cause is worthy. Your hope pays off for everyone eventually. Okay, minus 20 clansmen. Alright.
My men are spread too thin. Too much going on.
Look around that horizon. So many just standing around, watching.
Other houses, they're waiting for us to fall before they step in.
Damn it, where are those barrels? Yeah, where are those barrels? A mob of dangerous size is gathering on ahead at the harbor. You can see the bobbling mast of ships lurching from the harbor, heavy with people. Petrus swears,
If sailing away was an option, we would have done it by now. The seas are poisoned like everything else around here.
spits Petrus, no doubt the serpent's blood.
It chews away the wood, and the fish are dead. There's nothing out there but death.
Yeah, let's stop and take apart the ships for lumber. You are, oh, Valkyrie, you redeemed hydrate? I got you, buddy. I appreciate you. I appreciate you keeping me hydrated, because I will forget to drink water. My coffee's gone, so now I'm just hydrating myself. Petrus reluctantly gives the order. Many hopeful passengers, desperate or drunks unwilling unwillingly back down to the city guards. Eventually, Petrus's men give up trying to stop all the ships from departing, but manage to pull a few aside a few for lumber to help reinforce the walls. You move on, worried that you already taken too much time. A woman catches your eye amongst the crowd. Her gold cloak stands out. Nid, you ask? Uh-oh. Nid looks away as you approach, but knows you've seen her. She drags two boys along her wrist toward the harbor. I'm leaving. I'm sorry I didn't tell you. There's nowhere safe out there. There's nowhere safe in here. Fair point. Everything is going absolute crappy. Okay. There's nowhere safe in here. You realize that her eldest boy is missing and can make a solid guess why. He's gone. How did it happen? He's not gone. He's dead. I don't blame you or myself. I don't even blame the dredge. Who is to blame for all this? Do you know? Nobody can tell me. I don't just want to be here anymore. Anywhere but here. She pushes past, having said her piece. Nid, wait. Stay, Nid. I've known cowards, and you're not one of them. This isn't about... She stops mid-sentence. She looks down at her boys, and her expression softens. This isn't about me, is it? Sometimes I wish it were. Wouldn't things be so much simpler? I envy my parents. The most they had to worry about was getting their children to eat eggs. Every parent wants to give their children a better life than they had, but my boys will never get that chance. Not unless I make one for them. You're right, I'm no coward. Nid pushes back the hair from her eyes and follows you away from the docks. Yes, you're not a coward, Nid, and we're gonna need your bow. We're gonna need all the help we can get. We're gonna need so much help right now. Alright. This is absolute insanity. We're about to get into another fight, I can feel it. Families, elderly, and children are still pressed up against the walls in staggering numbers with no room to spread out, and they're caught in the midst of the marauding dredge. We can't just leave them to fend for themselves, Odli said. You wonder what choice you have. Leave your own fighters to protect as many people as possible. You assign 3-man teams at key locations to hold back the dredge as much as to keep the townsfolk from trampling each other. Hopefully they survive to return to the caravan later. Yeah, we're gonna try and help. We're gonna try and get as many people out of here as we can. This is gonna be rough, guys. This is gonna be rough, but we can do it. Okay. Splitting your time between helping people and fighting dredge is taking its toll, but somewhere else feels wrong. A simple kind of wrong. Petrus slows you with a hand on your shoulder.
Remember those powerful men in Airbrain we talked about? I think they've decided to make their move.
This is what everyone's so afraid of? Sneers a man with a face tattoo. You remember seeing him amongst Rutga's loyalists? A few dozen grizzled fighters have their blades drawn, and you notice they wear crests of many different houses. Don't go easy on them, Petrus.
Oh, I won't, believe me. I've been waiting for this.
Great. That's what we need. While the walls are being attacked, we need people to... Okay, we're going to Rutga. You crash fiercely through Rutga's cell door, grabbing his full attention. This has to end now! There are people dying by the minute to asunder. The wall's falling as we speak. Still your clansmen fight against us. I don't deserve all the credit. There are many players in this game. This is no vain board game! From what feels far away, the bells toll over the din and the carnage outside. What are those bells? Tradition. Tradition. A shame I didn't get to see the blue smoke that goes with it. I've been dreaming of this day. Meinolf, finally dead. Sounds like you need me now, more than ever. Are you kidding me? Why? You've lost your only... Why should we let you live now? Lass, Meinolf died days ago. You just didn't know it. The poison had no cure. When I learned the Menders were forbidden from touching the mind, I found a suitable venom. He died in his sleep, dreaming the most horrific visions, or so I'm told. You vicious son of a bitch! Have you ever witnessed a city turn hungrily upon itself, like a starving wolf eating its own cubs? Have you witnessed the rape, slaughter, and torture of thousands? The sounds, the smells of it? I have. Oh, and when the chaos spills over the edge, there is no cure. Just like Minoff. Should I die, you will see things for yourself. I promise you that. So maybe now you will listen carefully to what I want. No, you're going to listen to me now! You don't pull your punch. Rudga's head swings back as if on a hinge. He is no longer smiling. Do you know why I do this? Do what? You piece of trash? Deceive? Leech on mankind? Why I speak on behalf of the people you despise so much? Why I've always done so? Because they always will be here, no matter how hard you pretend they don't exist. There is nothing more infuriating or terrifying than not being heard. So they give me their power. I am the will of the people. As long as that's true, you can't brush me aside. I will always be here. You won't come back from this. You bludgeon Ruga mercilessly, laying into him again and again with your fists. He chokes on blood as you continue. Wait, what if he's right about Erebang turning in on itself? Stop, he's unconscious. No more chances. You drop Ruga and feel his neck snap between your boot heel. For better or worse, it's done. As you depart, an excited man runs out to meet you. They're ready with the barrels, he shouts. Dude, I am not letting that man live. Okay, let's talk to Lundin. Lundin, there you are. I wasn't sure where you went after the bells. I was with him. I was with him when he died. He did not go easily. You get the distinct feeling their time together was strained. I thought we should clear the air about Lundin being king now. Believe me, I've been thinking of little else since we've arrived. But if you're worried about me seizing control, don't be. As far as I'm concerned, nothing changes. Your banner's yours. The Varl and the Horseborn make their own decisions. If you'd like, we can discuss it further. Lundin waits quietly for your response. So, you're giving up your birthright? Not long ago there was no such thing. We still cling to these banners because men follow deeds, not blood. My father wanted to change that. I've come to disagree. Don't look so surprised. Is this because you've had a certain reputation, Prince Lundin? What changed? Traveling with you? Seeing how the people live? I know. It sounds cliché. For a long time I was jealous of how others looked to you instead of me, but over time, what kind of sane person wants to appoint themselves as the one to tell others how they should live? You did it out of necessity, not privilege. It's a burden I don't envy anyone. Never feels like we've changed until we look back at what idiots we've used to be. Some of us, anyway. But you've all been through some changes, haven't we? Lundin waits quietly for your response. I'm sorry your father has passed. I suppose I am as well. I suppose I am as well. I know it sounds strange. There was always a sharp edge to him. He wanted to be a ruler, not a leader. If you can catch the difference. I always remembered this feeling he'd give me, that he truly believed he deserved to rule men. I think passing it down to me was just a way to continue glorifying himself. Was this change of heart with the refugees surprising to you? Was it a real change of heart, or did he hope it would encourage me to take the crown? I don't know. Doesn't matter. I've chosen my path. Lundin awaits quietly for your response. What do you intend to do now? I still have some privileges as Minoff's son. I intend to use them. When they learned of the darkness, my father ordered every mender in Manahar to Arborang. They still answer to me. I intend to find a solution that will protect us from the darkness. How's that going? Like a fat man coming to take home from the mead hall. Slow and stumbling. The menders are little more than bricklayers and nurses, to be honest. The Valka are another story, but they all stayed in the Manahar against my father's wishes. Nobody knows what they've been up to, but I hope our goals are the same. We can't exactly go and check. Still, at least someone is working on it. Lundin waits quietly for your response. I won't take any more of your time. I'm glad you found me, though. It was good to talk. Listen, even if I wanted to rule now, it would be a struggle. Our burg needs fewer struggles, not more, and fewer people trying to rule. What about when this is all over? Arabang still needs a leader. I'll consider leadership another time, maybe. It would be the decision of the people. And right now, they look to you. The smart ones, anyway. Let me worry about the Menders for now. It sounded like they're ready to go against Ruin. I'll gladly stand with you in the fight if need be. We both. You imagine a resemblance between the two you hadn't seen before, but leave it unsaid. You turn your thoughts to the battle to come. Whoa, is that his mom? Bro. Bro. That's his mom. That's so cool. Okay. Can we upgrade anyone? Because we're gonna need it. This is so bad. Okay, it says I can't promote him. Why? Just not enough renown? Okay, fine. Fine. Fine, let's go, let's go. Okay. We're doing it. We could rest, but we're not. We have high morale. We're going. We're going through the story. Let's go. Nets have been wrapped around barrels of oil, and horseborn wait at the ready and prepared to deliver them at a moment's notice. Sketch Hatch trots nervously atop the walls. That must be every oil barrel in the city, Oldleaf looks, looking at the nets. Couldn't have gotten half this many without the Varl. Yrsa's preparing several archers with flaming arrows. She looks the happiest you've ever seen her. Let's hope this works, she says. The anchor comes again. A dark streak. The horseborn are already gone, pulling along the netting, where the obsidian hook punches through the wall. They heave the barrels over the top. The net catches and is pulled back toward Ruin. No! Shouts Yrsa. Licks of fire flit through the air like fireflies buzzing into the night, gently floating. Down, down. An explosion rips into the battlefield, rattling in the earth and engulfing the cinder, blowing dirt and dust into the sky. Cheers erupt spontaneously all over the walls. Even the dredge have stopped their assault to watch. Is it done? You wonder, and dust finally thins and you see Ruin rising, staggering. Cheering dies in throats. She's wounded! Oldleaf cries. We have to finish it now! Come! You hear cries from the ground below. Canary flings her hair and smiles. Her horseborn look ready to run. We go quickly. Oldleaf stifles an ecstatic gasp when she realizes what Canary intends. You scramble onto the horseborn back, soon finding yourself racing through the hordes of dredge that would have crashed against on foot. But the dredge come in endless waves, eventually slowing you to a crawl. They surround you from all sides until all you can see is black stone and yellow eyes. Over your shoulder, you hear the heavy clang of metal on black armor, and the Varl shove past with fire in their eyes. Up, hunter! We'll find the path this time! Haken crones. Then, over the din of the battle, a drumming rhythm draws your attention. To your right, a cloud of dust is rising, approaching swiftly until it collides with the army of dredge, tossing bodies into the air. Oh no, this is crazy. Okay. Here we go, ready for battle. Let's go. Oh my goodness, we've been going 2 hours? Bro, I feel like I just started. Let's go. 2.5 hours? Wow. Oh man, this is great. Oh no, don't crash, don't crash. Last time you did this, it crashed. Don't crash. Please don't crash. Don't do this to me. Please don't. Please don't do this to me, game. Why crash? Please no. Please no. We're about to get to like this really cool pitched battle and it crashes. It crashes, no! Why does it crash? No. Okay. Not responding. Great, I love it. Okay. Luckily it auto-saves, but man, I don't want it to auto-save. Will it respond though? How much time should I give it? Okay. You know what, guys? I have to take a bathroom break anyway. Okay. Yeah, I agree, Valkyrie. No. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do a bathroom break, and I'll be right back in like a couple of minutes, and if it hasn't responded by then, we're just gonna reload the save, which sucks, but yeah. I'll be gone for a bit. I'll be back in a bit. Please don't go anywhere, guys, if you want to see Banner Saga 3. I do not care how many times this game crashes. We are finishing this. I am determined. Okay, give me one moment. Hello, guys. Hi, I am back. Valkyrie. Valkyrie with the goat emojis. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. I love it. Thank you for the goat emojis. And reloading always sucks, says Dryson. I agree, and it looks like it's something we're gonna have to do, because it's still not responding. Oh, jeez. Okay. You know what? I don't care. We're just gonna keep going. Like, I am determined to finish this game. Like, this game is getting finished. It is too good. It does not get enough love. It deserves to be finished. It deserves praise. It's very well done. So we're just gonna keep doing this. Okay? We're just Rivals is later in about an hour, I think. Whenever Lana is ready to play, we'll do Rivals. Because she was the one who really wanted to play yesterday, and I couldn't because I was just too tired. We're resuming. Valkyrie's just laughing. Yeah, Valkyrie, I'm glad that you have fun. I am glad that you have fun here. You are awesome. And I'm so glad that you are part of the Rickety Bridgers internet buddies. And guys, I've been thinking, like, there's other stuff that I could do for content. Because I'm kind of inspired by my friend Keela. She does, like, co-working streams every once in a while. And I was wondering, like, if I start my streams early for, like, Baldur's Gate every once in a while, I could write for you guys beforehand and just chat before the stream. So I was wondering, like, if you guys would be interested in, like, seeing my, like, writing process and my thoughts on my book, like, I'd totally stream that for you guys. Like, let me know in the chat if you are. I'm gonna pose the question to the Discord as well. We'll have to see if that's something you guys want. I'm just not sure. Nets have been wrapped around the barrels of oil, and Horseborn wait at the ready, prepared to deliver them at the moment's notice. Okay, we literally just read all this. We just read all this. We're running towards the dredge. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is the battle, and this is when it broke. Okay, please don't break again. I am begging you, don't break. Please don't break. Thank you! It's not broken now. Okay. But what is broken is how much trouble we're in. Because this is going to be rough, my friends. Okay. So what I'm thinking is that we can use this formation. I like to call it Horsey Go Burr. What in the depths is that? Oh, good. We have some friends. Hopefully. Let's go! Let's go!
I haven't swung a hammer in a century. But that doesn't mean I have forgotten how!
Ugin! Ubin, let's go! The historian grabbing a hammer and smashing people with it! W's in the chat for Ugin. I'm putting a W for Ugin. W, 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 W. Let's go. W's in the chat for Ugin. If everyone else is busy, I'll do it. I will put W's in the chat because that was a freaking awesome entrance. I love it so much. Okay. Bro, he's so hurt. He's so hurt. I hope I'm wrong, but legends speak that the Cinder can heal themselves. Oh, great. That's just what we need. That's just what we need. We need to fight a bad guy who heals himself. Bruh. Really? Bro. Dude, I can't even get over there. How am I supposed to break that barrier right now? Like, what are you wanting me to do? Valkyrie WWs? Thank you, Valkyrie. Oh, dang it. Okay, let's move over here. Okay. We need a massacre here, guys. Goodbye! Okay. Okay. The heck? Bro, I don't like these invisible boys. I do not like invisible boys. Okay, just do 2 damage to his shield. I don't even care at this point. We just gotta get this guy damaged, get him down. No! Dang it. That just freaking hurts. Okay, do 5 damage to his shield. There we go. Okay, and then run away as fast as you can. Bruh. The heck? Dude. He's just bodying everybody. Okay. Bro. Okay. Good. Come on. Only 6? Okay. No armor. No armor. Okay. Can we get him? Can we get him? He has no armor now. Jeez. Okay, okay, okay. Bro, this is it. Dude, 1 health left? Really? Okay, please survive. That hurts. Okay. No. No, no. I just screwed up to the nth degree. Oh my goodness. Why did I place the archer there? I thought it was the... Jeez. Okay. Jeez. Okay. Okay. Get him. Good job, guys. Oldly for the win with this attack plan, dude. Okay. Bruh, this guy needs to go down too. Like, this is bad. We're getting totally rinsed right now. Okay. Okay, stop. Stop. Oh, okay. That's not great. Okay. You, axe dude, just finish it. Good job. Okay. Okay. This is the last guy. Okay. Okay. Can we just absolutely wreck his armor? Halfway gone. Okay. Let's see. I could do 9 damage or do 4 damage to his armor. Let's just do 9 damage. That's probably better. Okay, and then run away so he can't attack you back. Okay. What can we do here? 7, 8, 9, overkill. This fight needs to end. I don't care. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Yes, we defeated Ruin. We got some promotions. This is going great, guys. 22 renown. Let's go. Okay. 111 renown now. Let the tales tell that you, a humble hunter from a small forest town, stood against not one but 2 Sundar. Now Ruin lies dead at your feet. Dredge keep their distance as you limp back to the city. The people of Erebering watch silently from behind the walls, afraid to believe what they see. Suddenly cheers ring out around you, rising into a chorus of adulation. Even if a few dour clansmen stare with hard eyes, most likely Ruga's loyalists. They're chanting your name, Oldleaf grins, only because... They're chanting your name, Oldleaf grins. You reply, only because they don't know yours yet. That's fair. Oldleaf has been the GOAT. Hours pass since the siege. You find Oldleaf on the ramparts looking out in the distance. The darkness sure seems a lot closer than before Ruin appeared. Listen, I've been meaning to ask you something. Looking back on the last few days, have I been acting recklessly? No, I wouldn't have you any other way. Thank you, that means a lot. The stakes are so high, it's hard not to second guess yourself. I've never regretted giving you the banner, but it's a struggle to stay silent. I feel like I'm the only one arguing with stubborn men for the greater good. If I dare show the same sort of confidence, well, they have words for women like that. It wears you down. Aren't we all fighting for the same thing? If Juno doesn't make it after everything we've been through. You hear a scuffle of large footsteps joining you. Nothing's changed. We'll deal with whatever comes. Keep hope. Look at how many survived a Sundar today, thanks to our efforts. Be glad for that. Speak for yourself, Ubin. How did you get the Horseborn tribes to leave Danalord? Oh well, you will learn. When you learn someone's language, you can speak to them, you see. I wish there were more like you, Ubin. It's a long story, friends, a long story. But the short of it is that the Dredge are also in the south, as many as are here. You look over the wall's edge, where the Dredge have withdrawn in the absence of Ruin. They mill aimlessly. Why just give up? They've still got the numbers to overwhelm. I'm not sure they were ever into this fight to begin with. I think we're all looking for some peace right now, even the Dredge. Damn, the silence is almost worse than the fighting. A new sound slowly begins to take its place, a warbling moan that fills you with unease and makes your hair stand on end. Should we be worried about this? I don't know. They're just standing there. It's almost as if they're crying. This is worse than the silence. Maybe they're just feeling the pressure a little sooner than us. The darkness doesn't care whose side you're on. Chapter 19. The hounds are hungered. Okay.
Look out!
You bark. Bulwark has been gaining ground on the caravan since fleeing Strand, but now he's on a full-on sprint. An axe flies towards Ivan's head, clanging off Folka's shield at the last moment. Static cackles, bolts of lightning rip the ground, tossing clouds of soot high into the air, but it clears to reveal no body. You can feel Bulwark's watching malevolently from afar. Then his warped arm turns. At least he seems to remember that the sting. Ivan huffs. Folka shakes her head, picking up the engraved axe Bulwark threw. This is a prized possession made from his own horn. The only reason he'd throw it is because he thought he could end this here and now. She hangs that axe on her belt and stares out into the darkness. I'm more worried about the Bulwark I can't see than when I can. Agreed. 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 Can we upgrade these heroes now? Some of us still need sleep, Folka bursts, eyeing Juno. You haven't rested since leaving Strand. If I know Bulwark, that's what he's waiting for. He's going to tear us out before bringing down the other axe. Juno replies, I cannot sense the warped approaching. We will rest little and lightly. The ravens chafe at being told what to do. Folka is clearly preparing to say something. Let's do a full rest, a few sleeping at a time.
We'll keep a full fighting party ready and sleep in shifts, you say. I'll eat first.
As Folka expected the warp come. Watch your back, boys, she shouts, frustration in her voice. Okay. Promote. Yes. Okay, let's do it. Hunker down? Absolutely. Yes. Level 10? Yes, please. I would like a level 10. Would you like a level 10? Okay. Okay, let's wait. Let's promote other people I like Ollie, and then let's see. Yeah, okay. Yep. 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 Mm-hmm. Confirm. Okay, we can't promote him again. He's just stuck at 9 right now. I don't like Spar at all. Juno, Ivan. Yeah, Juno can't even promote. Ivan can't promote. It says he can, but they're lying. Okay, let's see. Let's put in Sigurd for this dude. Folka, Ivan, Juno. I feel like that will be fine. And I feel like the order should go something like this. The menders need to go closer to last, especially Juno with her confused. Because she can turn the enemies against each other, so I feel like tactically it would be really smart for her to go last. Okay.
Ambush.
Is anyone here surprised? Okay, move forward. Just move forward for now. Okay. Move forward. Hit the enemy if you can. Yes. He absorbed that hit. How? Bro is dead. Okay. Abilities. Arc lightning. Do it. Do it. Call lightning. Okay. Folka, move here. Okay, let's see. Alright. We have Juno who can confuse the enemy, and oh my goodness, that is so creepy. I do not like that. I do not like that at all. Okay. Let's move Juno up. Abilities confuse. Abilities confuse. Abilities confuse. Yes, target. Okay, why? Why can't I use her ability? Like, is it just me? Because see, look, it's highlighted, and then I click to use the ability, and it's not going. Like, what the heck? Okay, we'll just end turn for now. That's weird. Dang it. I'm stupid. I should have known better than to move my Menders up there. What am I thinking? Okay. Run away like the absolute idiot you are. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Bro, only -4? What is this? Okay. Can I end one of these? Yes, no. Fine, end. These guys just need to go down. There needs to be less enemies on the field. Jeez. Hi, Juno. Now you can use your ability? You couldn't last turn. Okay. Why couldn't you use that ability last turn, Juno? That would have been helpful. Let's go. Tempest is king. Okay, let's see. Let's call lightning. Let's see how that goes. Better than I expected. Oh, great. Okay. Folka, can you take him out? No. Dang it. No, 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 no. Okay. Abilities confuse? Yes. Okay. Get the boar. Only 8. Why? Okay, sure. Sure, that's fine. Jeez! Owie. Owie, owie, ow. I do not like this. This is not going great. I am terrified, and I don't like it. Kill him. Okay, good. One more off the board. 3 to go. Please live, everybody. Oh, jeez. That was so much damage. Okay. Jeez. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Okay. Good, I guess. Could be better. Could be a lot better. Please die. I am begging you, die. 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 Yes! Okay. Bro. Okay. Folk up, please. Thank you. End it. Okay. Bro. This is so stupid. Just arc lightning the pig. Bro, how is it not dead? Like, what is this pig on, dude? No, don't end the turn. Attack the pig. Yes, just kill it. Just kill it. There we go. There we go. Was that so hard? It was one pig, guys. It was one pig. We are fleeing. That was awful. Run away. Okay. My renown grows. Nice. Alright. Let's see. Volca called it. When a warp creature came, they came hard. There's no doubt anymore that Bulwark has some kind of command over them. Volca comes stomping towards you and Juno, flickering, smoldering black ash from her shield. She doesn't look happy. Uh-oh. Let's get something straight, Juno. You drag us out here as captives, and now Bulwark's trying to hunt down and kill us. Do you see how messed up this is? And back there, you can try to give my ravens orders? Tell me again why we're allowed to rest. Go on, say it to my face. Say nothing. What do you suggest, Folka? Oh no! Do not dare! Don't you dare pretend to be the reasonable one right now. Steam foams from Floka's nostrils like an angry yak swirling through the cold air. I don't even want to hear your voice. The ravens are under my command. And if you want anyone watching your back instead of putting a knife... What if I ever spoke up on my behalf? You know what? That sounds like a great idea.
If it ends this bickering, I'll take charge.
Let's just hope that she has the decency to stay out of your head. Uh-oh. We're taking charge, guys. We're taking
The stone
charge.
ahead shimmers. It seems to hold some sway over the darkness somehow. Or maybe the darkness itself finds them distasteful.
Oh, what the heck? We have some people over here. I thought everyone was dead out in the wilds. What? A golden glow greets you, the first warmth you felt since entering the darkness. The disheveled woman and children huddle to one side of the godstone, while a dredge sits at the other. The dredge has arranged a circle of obsidian stones around itself, and just outside there lie the bodies of a couple of dead men.
Ain't this a sight?
Ollie grins, then he frowns.
I have a feeling this is about to become our problem, though.
Praise the gods, someone has finally come carrying a divine light.
Not exactly.
The matronly woman's face falls as she gets a better look at you. I know that crest. Ravens. She points with an accusing, shaking finger towards the stone singer. What is this? Have you brought more dredge to slaughter us? The stone hurler stands with its ring of stones, warbling loudly. As you approach the godstone, the old woman recoils in disgust. Well, how interesting. This one is terrified of you, Ivar.
Me? Why?
She called you Destroyer. I've heard of the Destroyer before, but I have no idea I was traveling with him. Is it really you? They speak of you like we do Bellower. Thought you'd be bigger.
It's a misunderstanding. Where would you even hear such a thing?
Traveling with the Valka, but you do not know where we are headed? You're an interesting one, Ivar. We should talk more. The old woman rejoins you again after a heated battle of whispers with her kin. She clears her throat. I am called Hilde. We came here to pray when the skies darkened. I guess I don't need to tell you we're only alive now because of this godstone. A miracle. And they say the gods are dead. Then this slag comes from nowhere. It attacks us. Killed their husbands and mine as well. Aye, a right miserable sow-sucker he was. But an injustice to be killed by this thing. She gestured rudely at the stone hurl and makes a hissing sound like escaping steam. Quiet, filthy thing. You'll take us somewhere safe, surely. Surely you will. The opposite. You don't want to go where we're going. Gods alive, has everyone lost their minds? At least give us justice. Don't leave this slag alive to kill us and eat our children.
Alfrun, what's the Dredger's side of the story?
Hild bristles at the implication. Alfred taps her spear, and the horns vibrate with a faint hum. The dread sings a soft response. She says they left her no choice but to defend herself. Stuck here, same as them. By the gods, we've been found by the only slag lovers in this dying world. She snatches something shiny from her hands of her kin, waving it in front of you. Is this what you ravens need, is it, you disgusting vultures? Family heirloom, worth more than it looks. I say we just bring the stone hurler along with us, Ivar. I mean, we've already got one.
You said it was terrified of me.
Then she won't put up much. Sorry, guys. Words. Then she won't put up much of a struggle, will she? What are you talking about? Kill it already. Kill it.
Convince the stone hurler to come along, Alfin.
Alfin speaks to the dredge again and shows little emotion, but that may just be because it lacks facial expression. Quite the motley crew you've got, a destroyer.
Don't call me that. I'm serious.
Hild pockets her heirloom, offering only low curses and angry that the dredge lives on. Nice. Okay, yes. We need to see if we can upgrade people. We have 161 renown, so... Okay. Can't promote her. Can't promote him. Can promote Folka. Yes. We'll rank out everything. Level 10, I like it. Okay, Ollie, can we promote you? Yes, we can. Like it. Okay. Let's have more armor first, then we'll go for more strength. Okay. Alright. Ivar. Oh. Can I just get him to level 15? I will still take it. Robust. Like it. Defy. Like it. Let's do it. Exploit, I will get later. Yep, we're doing this. Then count 1, 2, 3. Sorry, Hamilton is stuck in my head, guys. I'm gonna be real. Hamilton is stuck in my head. Okay, so we have enough renown to upgrade. We just need stuff, and let's have some conversations too. All right. Alfin finds a quiet moment to make her way over to you, leaning on her staff. Why didn't you tell me, Varl?
Tell you what.
About being the destroyer.
It isn't something that comes up often in conversation.
You'll have to excuse me. I don't always know how to speak with people. I spend a lot of time alone, or with the sculptors.
Sculptors?
Well, precisely say something like we who shape stone, but it's close enough. You didn't think Dredge called themselves Dredge, now did you? There's quite a lot I've learned from them. Some things you may know, many things secret. Alfred awaits your reply.
The sculptors see you as a friend.
You need to stop looking at everything as us and them. Some of them are friends, others are not. Same as any people, anywhere. Oh, I understand how hard it can be to see past your differences. Impossible sometimes. But so many don't even try. Alfred awaits your reply.
What kind of secrets are we talking about?
What? For nothing? I'm nothing if not a trader of knowledge, you know. The rarest secrets don't come cheap. How about this? In exchange for telling me how you became the destroyer, I'll tell you something you may find quite important. Okay? What did you say?
If you promise to keep it to yourself.
I do?
The Cinder killed Rays. It was no legendary battle. When I brought her head back to the other Varl, they invented their own stories. The truth is, I got separated from my allies. Found her out in a snowstorm, alone. She was cradling an infant. My axe accidentally killed the child. She didn't even put up a fight after that.
Indeed, it was Bellower's child, Ivar.
How can you be certain?
Completely. Consider that our trade. There is more to tell at another time, maybe. Alfred awaits your reply.
How did you learn mending on your own?
Mending? Bah! Call it what it is. We pluck at the threads of reality. Almost anyone can see them, if you know how to look. Why do you think? Who do you think taught the teachers?
The gods.
And who taught the gods? Even godlier gods? Anyway, you see my point. Don't think so highly of your mender friends. They're more dangerous than they let on.
How do you mean?
I trained to be a mender when I was just a girl. They tried to kill me, believe it or not. The Varl, right there, was the one sent to do it. She points to the figure of Bercy snoozing on the hard ground. I don't think he even remembers me. I looked a little different back then. But I escaped. Not before learning some things. They train their simple-minded menders to heal stubbed toes and raise walls. It's a fine distraction from the powers the Valka really wield. But if an apprentice doesn't have the skill to control their powers, they're a threat to the mender's reputation. And if you show too much skill, well, you're even a bigger threat.
We should be going soon.
After you.
Just one more thing.
Alfred looks at you with curiosity.
Are those Varl horns on your staff?
Alfred laughs with genuine mirth. Nothing to worry about, Ivar. They were a gift that I treasure very much. You see, I have friends of all sorts. But as you said, we should be going. Another story for another time, perhaps. Okay? Falca. Alright. You notice Folka standing alone, arms crossed, sporting a deadly scowl.
Everything all right?
Yeah, we're doing so great. Our leader is hunting us down. We've been kidnapped by witches, and now we're arguing about how many dredge we can save along the way. It's the kind of thing a little girl grows up dreaming about.
I get your point.
She glares at you through narrow eyes. How did a woman
get accepted by the Ravens anyway?
Is this the part where you ask me about my past? We talk about family and hug. Eat some black snow, Varl. These guys all chose to be here, just like me. That is the truth. That's all the family you need to know about. Considering you didn't even mention family, you doubt that's the whole story, but you let it drop. She glares at you through narrow eyes.
You still care about Bulwark?
Are you trying to piss me off? Imagine little Alette hunting you through the darkness, trying to rip out your throat. Now imagine some arse accuses you of having feelings about it. You notice Volka's hands instinctively go to the axe bulwark thrown at Ivan a few days back.
What do you plan to do with that axe?
Its name is Claw. All I plan to do with it What I plan to do with it is my business, not yours.
Can we agree to keep it tucked away?
If the sight of it scares you, then yes, I'll keep it safe and snug right here. I'm not suicidal, Ivar. I'm not going to plant it in a Velka skull. Not right now. She glares at you through narrow eyes.
Are you always this pleasant to be around?
I never asked to be around you. I've always heard the Varl like their space.
You're not wrong.
Must be nice to be accepted for something like that. My kind treat you like you're diseased if you don't act right, but the ravens don't judge. It's not like I want to be completely alone. I just need tedious, pointless conversations with every idiot who has an idiot opinion. That's what I don't need. I don't need that.
Go on.
Oh, damn it all. You've got me talking my... Oh, are we done here?
We should keep moving.
I get why you came over now. Juno's ready to go.
No, I came on my own.
You know, I used to be great at telling when someone is lying, but it sure is harder these days, isn't it? You know what I mean? On the way home, says Lana. Hooray, Lana, I hope you get home safe. And if you're okay with streaming it, you can join me for some rivals. Let me get this straight. I'll take talking to you over, Juno, but you're no raven. And whatever happened to Bulwark, I'm not convinced that he doesn't have a good reason for what he's doing. So don't give me a reason to let him, and don't try to get all close and friendly.
Take it easy. I don't like this any more than you do.
Take it easy. That's not part of the job. Bad things happen when I let my guard down. Now, excuse me while I gather the unkindness.
Unkindness?
That's what they call a flock of ravens, Ivar.
Fitting.
Oh, Lana Rose redeemed Hydrate. Thank you, Lana. Oh my goodness. Okay. We've upgraded everyone. We've had our conversations. It's time to leave. Alright, we're going. Alright, we completed all the requests on the board, so we're gonna do it. Does it worry anyone else that they've somehow gotten ahead of us? Asked Valgar. What was once a hill had been twisted into a thin strip of land, pulled long like spider silk, with a steep drop beneath. Warped shamble back and forth across it, but Bulwark is nowhere in sight. They don't need a rest, Folka realizes with a shudder. Bulwark can't confront us directly, not while the Valkyr live. He's going to thin the herd all the way to Ridgehorn.
Vain!
Spits Ollie.
It's exactly what we do, isn't it? I hate it.
You consider your approach. Ask for Folka's tactical advice. If it were us, we'd lure them across, lay archers to hit them from the wings, while some spears come up to fill the retreat. Something tells me the warps can't coordinate like the ravens do. But what will Bulwark do with a bunch of drunk idiots Folka murders and thinks for a while? He'd make it look like a trap so we'd get fancy. My gut says we just rush it. Ollie has already drawn an axe. Make a shield wall and push slowly and steadily.
Give me a shield,
You say, gathering everyone else who can hold one.
Stay on the inside. Push them over the edge.
You say, and don't break formation. As you batter another warped body over the edge of the bridge, an explosion rocks your shield, splintering it. The rest hesitate, held in place by the barrage. Slingers, shouts Folka. Push forward or jump, weaklings. Oh no. Okay. Okay. This is our squad here. We're doing it. Alright.
Hold the line. Won't work against those slingers.
Keep pushing forward. Duh. I like how I say duh when Folka talks. Keep pushing forward. Duh. I am Folka. I have attitude problems. I am hilarious. I am one of the best characters in this game. Seriously though, I think Folka is one of the best characters in the game. Love her. She's awesome. But I think my favorite so far is actually Rook. Like, I know that Alette died and I'm very sad about it. But like, Rook just... he's just so tragic and well written. Like, could you imagine a dad, all they want is for their daughter to be okay? Their daughter begs them for a responsibility that he knows she can do. And then that's what kills her. Like, it is so tragic, so well written. Like, I am speechless. This game is so good, guys. Like, it has been an absolute pleasure playing through it. Even if that one level, the bad guys kept reviving and I was kind of done with that, but it's been an awesome game. Not even gonna lie. Okay, do I go here? No, I need to go here. Yeah. Get rid of all his shield. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no. We are not gonna do that today. Goodbye. Bro. The heck? Abilities, Tempest. Yes. Get them all. Bro. Get them all. Okay, this should be fine, guys. I think we can still make it. I think we can still make it. Okay, Arc Lightning. Let's go. Okay. 7, let's go. No, no, no. Oh, jeez. Okay, Folka. Let's move over here. Folka, let's look at me. I need you to kill this person. Good job, Folka. Good job. I can always count on you, can't I? Bruh. Okay, okay. Now we need to confuse them. Go ahead. Good job, Juno. Good job. Turn them on themselves. Bro, what the heck? Ivar went down. This is not great. Okay, okay. Someone needs to go down. Who's going down? Not you. You. Bye. Bye. Goodbye. You won't be missed. Okay. Let's see. Get his armor down. You're about to go down anyway, dude. Just get his armor. Bro. Okay, okay, okay. How are we gonna handle this? How are we gonna handle this? This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. Okay. See what we can do. See what we can do. Come on, come on, come on, please. Okay. No. Oh, jeez. Okay, okay. Folka. What can we do here? Go here. Okay, can you finish the pig? You can't finish the pig. Okay, just finish the pig. Get the pig off the board. Okay. Jeez, those burns. I don't like it. Okay. Okay, I get you. Oh, this is bad. Okay, okay. Okay, this is gonna be so bad. Alright. Yeah, do the armor damage. Do the armor damage. Do the armor damage. Okay, please don't go down. And he went down. Okay, okay. This is not great. This is not great. This is a problem. This is a serious problem. Okay, please. Get knocked out. Get knocked out. Get knocked out. Please. 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 Yes. Goodbye. Okay. Okay. 9. I'll take it. Okay. Axe thrower dude, just get far away. Finish the heals. Okay. Can we arc lightning this guy, please? Please. 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 Oh, jeez. How is he still alive? Jeez. Okay, okay. Folka, you are MVP of this game. Just finish him. Finish him. Finish him. MVP Volka. Let's go. All right. 12 renown. Let's go. Okay. This last time the warp creatures seemed even more organized. That could have gone all wrong, Spar says, peering over the bridge edge at the twisted rocks come below. Folka replies, yeah, we could all be dead. Come on, this isn't the place to give Bolverk another try. We need to keep moving, da. Da. Alright. Morale declined, that's not great. The small pale orbs wink at you from the deep crags in the darkness. A brief inspection reveals that they're eggs. Skulkers, whispers Dix, pulling one of the eggs free of its shell, stabbed through by the dagger. The stone hurler who joined you at the Godstone looks upset by the dead thing. She darts between a few clusters, making scooping motions and nodding. Are you crazy? Folka frowns. That's a lot of eggs. Bowman squints ahead into the distance. This makes my faint skin crawl. He doesn't finish the sentence. Okay. You can imagine countless more eggs in every direction just out of sight. Bro. Do whatever you want. She finds a cluster of palm-sized eggs and begins gathering them in her sling, nodding as if to say, this is fine. You're not sure if it's more comforting or terrifying that she's unafraid, but nobody intervenes. Soon, you leave the nest behind. Okay. Nice. We got a achievement. The caravan stops to rest their feet and eat. The only good thing about this damned beacon is we're walking around in it. There's no reason to hide a campfire, says Kumar, chomping on some burnt meat. The conversation turns away towards some of Kumar's war exploits and evolves quickly into a rowdy debate about who could beat who in a fight. Alright, how about Deitch and Bach, grins Ollie. In a fair fight, asks Kumar. Bach and his girlfriend? No question. Bach pouts and crosses his arms as everyone else's laughs. But I put my gold on folk over most any of the spindly-minded maids, he smiles. Now in a fight against Avaro, none of you have a chance. The ravens laugh. Well, who could hope to stand against the unlikable Krumar, quips Spar. Nobody yet, but I hope someday to face down a Sundar, says Krumar. Spar grins. What about the Sundar Slayer? There's a long silence. What do you think, Sundar Slayer? Think you could take me?
I think this debate is pointless.
You should have seen that coming, Kuruma, Folker says. But you know what I think? We need to get moving. The others sigh and grumble, but soon return to the road. Agreed, agreed. Return to the road. It is needed. Oh, man. Guys, this has been, such a quick 3 hours. It's absolutely insane. Okay. Brambles rise ahead of you like gnarled hands reaching towards the sky, their fingers peppered with thorns. This was once a healthy forest, now just another obstacle. Bolverk knew we'd have little choice but to pass. Bolverk knew we'd have little choice but to pass through here, Ivan says. Going around would cost us days. You consider the inevitable approach, okay?
Volka, what's your gut say this time?
Her tired headshake is telling. They'll use the trees so we can't tell numbers or direction. They're not worried about losses once they start coming. I don't expect them to stop. Standing our ground is a sure way to get overrun, but we should go now before they're really dug in. She pauses a moment before adding, "This is going to suck." You consider the inevitable approach. Keep a tight formation, cutting down attackers as they come. Shields, Volca calls in a tone you're starting to become familiar with. The ravens do their best, but progress is slow. Each fallen creature is replaced by 2 more. Eventually, you find yourself stopped and surrounded. Cut a swath, Volcacus, before we can push further. Watch the flanks. Okay. Here we go. Yep. We're promoting to rank 15. Let's go. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Blowing all the points right now, and I don't really care. These need to be spent right now. Okay, let's see. Folka, da. I will promote Folka. If she leaves the party, I will be so sad. It is the Folka. She is so good. She is such a good character. I do not want the Folka to leave. Do you understand me? Folka is so good at fighting. Folka is so cool. I like Folka. Folka is so fun. Her voice is fun. Her attitude is fun. She is just a fun character. Insufficient renown. So we've burnt all the renown. That is fine. Oh, now I'm just doing Folka voice. Oh, better Remy. Remy! Remy! Here, Remy! Remy! Valkyrie redeemed pet Remy. I'm trying to get him in the camera for you. Hello, Remy. You're such a good boy, taking a nap patiently while we played a game. You're such a good boy, Remy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Good boy. Yeah, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Yeah. Remy's my good boy. He's such a good puppy dog. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Were you fast asleep when I called you over? Were you fast asleep? Now I feel bad. You just wanted to sleep, huh, baby? Yeah. Did you have a long, hard day of sleeping? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, okay. Okay. Oh, I'm streaming, buddy. We have to be locked in now. Oh. 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 Did you see the puppy dog? Are you okay? Did I get your foot? You can come stand over here. Yeah, you can come stand over here. You're good. You're good, buddy. Yeah. Alright, Valkyrie. Hopefully that was worth the channel points. I petted Remy for you. And that was 4 minutes ago. I apologize. Oh, the Remy emojis. Did you guys see him on the camera? I couldn't tell. Hopefully you saw him on the camera. He's very cute. He's a very cute dog. No, not again. Please, no. Please, no, not again. I am begging you to not do this to me. This will be the 3rd crash of the day, guys. Dang it. Ugh. Jeez. Just before a fight, too. It's always just before a fight. Okay. Oh, yes, Remy. Yes, I can see you. Very worth it. And yes, he was in camera view. Oh, good, Valkyrie. That's good. That's good. I was wondering if he was in camera view. Oh, this is so frustrating. Yeah, I know. I just wanted to have a fun stream and it's freaking breaking. Everything is breaking. I don't like it. Jeez. What do we do? Ugh, Lana, are you home yet? Because we were gonna switch to rivals eventually. We might do it a bit early. Jeez, this is so frustrating. Okay. We'll wait a minute. We'll wait a minute because I need more water. Okay? So I'll be right back. Chat, if someone shows up, let them know that I'll be right back if they ask in the chat. But be right back getting water. I'm gonna put that in the chat. And you can hear the sounds of the game that should not have crashed. And Lana, if you're ready to play Marvels, let me know. Because we can switch to Marvel Rivals when I get back. Because this game is not wanting to work for me right now. So I'm refilling water. We'll either try again or we'll switch to Marvels. We'll see. See you in a bit. Oh my goodness. Valkyrie putting all the beautiful goats in chat like the goat of the channel that Valkyrie is. I'll be home in 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, Lana. You know what? This is totally broken. You're home? Okay. Do you want to hop on Rivals now, or do you need more time? I mean, I guess I can play a solo game till you're ready. Because this thing is broken. Okay. So, we're going to stop recording.